Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Yakuza 5. Handsome man on screen. It's Akiyama time. We started Akiyama last time, though we saw him also the episode before that. But we started playing as Akiyama last time, and it turns out that we're kind of just at a point in the story where it seemingly is just going to flip constantly forward and back between Haruka and Akiyama. However, before we do more Haruka, we gotta do more Akiyama. We started his sub-stories last time. We've done 6 of them. There is still some on the map. There is still a couple here. I believe we started one accidentally. From memory last time. Yes, the quirky idol. We have to meet up with Maya in Ashitaba Park. Because we're taking care of her for the day, because Dino Chair can't, because, you know, the whole dead president thing. So there's that. That's the park that we're at. That's right there. So the plan for today is we've got these sub-stories that are left. There's 4. I didn't see the one underneath the save icon that I'm next to. So there's 4 sub-stories on the map. There's also the training guy. The training guy is also here. That is a may or may not be done today. Because the idea is once we knock out all the sub-stories today, we're also going to do Akiyama's hostess. We might as well do that now while we're at a point where we're just doing shitloads of sub-stories. Put it all together. Because surely 4 sub-stories won't be an entire length of stream. Considering we did 6 last time, and we also had some, like, main story to do. So that's the current plan. That is the current plan of attack. It's interesting how we've got, if we're gonna have, like, several characters in this game. Again, I'm assuming 5 because Yakuza 5 and 4 had 4. We're gonna, like, play as Akiyama the least out of all of them. Primarily just because Akiyama doesn't have one of these big giant side stories. And also because he only has, seemingly he's only going to have 2 chapters. Haruka had 2 on her own, and then we're still in part 3, so I'm assuming it's still going to be 4 chapters. So for like 2 of his chapters, he's not even there. But honestly, like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I get Akiyama and everything like that. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I do like how they understand that if you had to do 4 chapters in a row exclusively as Haruka, it'd probably be a bit too much. So they're just like, okay, well now that you've done a bit with Haruka and you've understood like how her gameplay works and everything like that, and you've started doing some of her stuff, now you'll have Akiyama along, so if you get tired of doing too much idle stuff, you can go back to combat, and combat stuff with Akiyama, and then if you want to go back into the idle stuff, then you can like choose when to go back into that. So I do appreciate that. That is pretty nice. Anyways, we're taking care of an idol in the park here. She's somewhere here. I believe this is not, like, she just ran into us. And then we're just like, oh, we got a call. We got to go take care of her. I'm assuming it's the girl that ran into us. But also, I'm going to pop open an energy drink. So I was down at the pub. A couple days ago. I was at a concert. The concert was at the pub. I was down at the pub at a concert a couple days ago with Hannibal. And I was having some bevos. I was having a cheeky bevo. And they had hard solo, which I like. Hard solo is like normal solo, but it's alcoholic. It tastes basically the same, but it's also alcoholic. But also, normal solo tastes good. It's a lemon soft drink. I really like lemon. I love lemon. But as I was talking about that, and I'm talking about how similar hard solo tastes to normal solo, despite the fact that it is alcoholic, Hannibal mentioned that it's just like, apparently the solo energy drink tastes a lot different. And I'm like, the solo what? And then Hannibal said the solo energy drink. And I said the solo what? And then Hannibal said the solo energy drink. And I said the solo what? And then he hit me and said shut up, which, you know, at that point, fair enough. So I popped by the 7-Eleven on the way home from work, because I'm really tired today. And lo and behold, this is the first time I've actually seen it in the 7-Eleven. Solo energy. So I'm curious. Half of my streams have just become energy drink reviews at this point. But now that I live next to a 7-Eleven that has a lot of variety of energy drinks from getting them overseas. And also 7-Eleven in Australia is like constantly advertising itself as try it here first. It's the first, like, that, like, at the moment the advertising it's like try it here first, and it's Australian, it's Aussie lemonade monster, and it's just like it took us forever to get it here, but 7-Eleven's getting it first. That's definitely very different. This it tastes closer to candy. Normal solo tastes like, you know, lemonade, but it's fizzy. Like lemonade, but if it was a soft drink. This tastes like lemon candy. Like a lemon starburst. Candy. Interesting. Again, interesting that the, like, alcoholic version of the drink tastes basically the same as the non-alcoholic one. But the energy drink one is very different. It's still distinctly lemonade. And lemon starburst is a good flavor. It tastes nice. I'm just surprised it tastes so fucking different. Anyways. It's so distinctly, like... like, every bit of the aftertaste is like I've just had a lemon starburst. Here's Ashitaba Park. Now, to find this Maya girl... Huh? Are you the lady who bounced off me earlier? I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm Strawberry Maya. What? Oh my god, I can't believe she was Maya. Why my camera's really high. Sorry, let me move that down a little bit. My camera's very high up. My cable setup is really bad at the moment. It's very easy for me to move my monitor. Because of all the where all the cables are, well, it's basically all the cables, like, for the monitor and everything are going through the hole in the desk, but my desk is very wobbly at the moment, so it's very easy for me to accidentally pull the cables. If I pull the cable, it can move the camera. So now it feels a little low. Now it's like too low down, because now, like, if I'm just sitting normally, I'm like, I don't know. Damn it. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. Actually, to be fair, that's actually pretty good. That's actually kind of fine. I feel like I don't know. I feel like normally when I'm on camera, you can see, like, from here up. Like, normally you can't see my forearms on camera, but maybe you can, I just don't notice it. I don't know. But I also feel like if it was, like, if you couldn't see my forearms, I'd have to be, like, way lower. And usually my head is pretty close to the top here. I'm Strawberry Mayo. Huh? You are? Yes, I beg your pardon, but Akiyama-san of Dynachair? I certainly am. Well, I'm not of Dynachair. I'm not an employee of Dynachair, but... Oh, you on? Yamara-san asked me to serve as your manager today. I hope I can measure up. Well, at least we saved, because it's like the start of the stream. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Yamara-san said you got lost. Is that why you're in such a rush? My sense of direction is awful. Oh, it's all over certain boy, but I still couldn't find Dynachair. Look where all the cops are. Our president killed herself this morning, so just look where all the cops are. You don't say. Alright, then let's get started. It's my job to get you to your appointments today. Okay. Your first job is... What was it now? This is last stream. This is from the last stream. I'm not gonna remember. Sorry. Let me just go to my folders and let's open up LP Y522. Chat, you'd be so impressed by my organized folders. My like files on my computer are actually well organized. Oh. They're actually well. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, sorry. There it is. I found it. No, that's the one. No, Akiyama just hung up. I don't know what being a intelligent manager entail anyway. I'm a chaperone for her schedule. She's a naturally perky, quirky girl, so try to keep her in character. Okay. She's what now? Okay, she's timid and proper, but they're pushing her as a silly character. And it's dumb, but okay. Where's the schedule? Okay, the schedule is... First, meet with Maya at Ashtown Park and bring it to Dynachair for a magazine interview. Thank you. Magazine interview. So if I did this all at the same time, it makes sense. And then it's love to see you smile at certain TV, and then love check at certain TV. There we go. And keep her quirky. And keep the girl quirky. Alright, we've worked it out. Oh boy, the memory one to start. Well, fortunately, I have a bunch of folders on my computer, so I can fucking cheat if I feel like it. A magazine interview, I happen to remember. First up is a magazine interview. We have to go to Dynachair for that. Okay, thanks so much. Everything is fine at Dynachair, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Haruka, I'll get to you eventually. Well, this is it, Dynachair. But Park didn't even die in a chair. She died on the pavement by falling off the building. The place doesn't even make sense. Oh, could you wait a moment, please? Everything all right? During interviews like this, I always get my manager to guide me with cue cards. Cue cards? So you can read off them? Is this just gonna be like actually a normal fucking... Is this gonna be like actually like I'm doing a Haruka sub-story because I gotta tell her the right answers? Oh no. Oh no. Yes, I'm supposed to be an actually perky and quirky character, but if I don't watch it, I go back to being my usual ordinary self. To avoid that, I have my manager guide me with cue cards. Could you always do that for me today, Akiyama-san? Sure, that's fine. I'm gonna need you to elaborate. What exactly does a naturally perky and quirky character look like? Basic premise is that I'm princess from the Strawberry Kingdom who's secretly visiting Japan. Oh, okay. So they also have VTuber lore. Got it. Okay, I didn't realize real life idols also had VTuber level lore. Understood. So where are we? Has Akiyama put T-set in the dance battle? If I desperately hope Akiyama just takes over Haruka in the Princess League. That would be amazing, except for it be... Unfortunately, he'd just do the dance that we saw him do in 4, which is just this. But he's got enough swagger going on that he would win anyways. Yo, what? On Haruka, you forgive what during practice, we need a replacement immediately. Also, to indicate emotion, Maya always changes the final word of a sentence. If she's happy, Maya says, palum. Has the disco minigame returned yet? Unfortunately not. There's a equivalent, there's a dance battle similar, but you do that as Haruka, not as Akiyama. I apologize, Crafts. Welcome. This girl actually has like VTuber level lore. I didn't realize idols also did this. If she's happy, Maya says palum. If Maya is angry, she adds pon. Like, Maya is not happy, pon. If she's confused, she tries to pose. It says Funyapa. Funyapa. No, you need to strike a pose like this. Funyapa. You're braver than most, you know that? Yes. Honestly, it's something I'd rather not know. Whenever I see myself doing on TV, well, it's kind of hard to live with. I die of cringe, but you know. It's kind of for a night shift, I have to stay up for about 4 more hours to make sure some workers get in and out of the house. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. But if the manager isn't quick enough with the cue card, I have to say something to avoid any awkward silence. Ah, that's why you need the cue cards. Well, to be honest with you, I'm not too confident about doing that. Oh, please, I really need it. If I break character, my boss would kill me. I'll do the best I can. This sounds like it's going to be difficult. This sounds more like it's more difficult than just answering questions as Haruka. I'm a Sano with Beginner Magazine. Is this the dick? Was this the dickhead? I can't remember. I can't remember if this was the arsehole or not. We're a talent audition news magazine. Today we're hoping to delve a little into Maya-chan's private life. Whee! Nice to meet you. Palum! Is she also meant to be French? Why is everyone dressed like a frozen yogurt cup? This is Strawberry Maya. She's an idol. Her lore is that she's a princess visiting from the Strawberry Kingdom. She doesn't like it either. This is what her company is making her do as her idol presentation. Which again, I feel like possibly works in the world of VTubing. I don't know, in VTuber idling. I don't know if it works with a real life fucking person sitting in front of you. So I'm princess visiting from the Tired Kingdom. Don't worry, Crofts. I am also visiting from the Tired Kingdom. I also have an energy drink. Let's go. Okay, so this now makes me wonder, is this Yakuza absurdity for Yakuza absurdity? Or do, like, IRL idols also have, like, dramatic lore the way that VTubers do? Because I kind of figured that the VTubers having, like, ridiculous, absurd lore, how every VTuber is, like, secretly a demon from hell, or, like, an angel from heaven, or, like, a ghost, or, like, a god in some capacity. I thought that was, like... I thought that was just like it because they're anime characters. I thought that was like why VTubers had that. Because they're anime characters, so fuck it, they're just full on anime characters. Pretty sure it's an idol thing which then blends into VTubers. Okay. I did not realize that idols also had the lore. This is new. What's Haruka's lore then? Does Haruka have lore for her character? Because I don't think she does, because like this character, like she's being called Strawberry Maya. She has like a name that like of a character where they're just calling Haruka. Strawberry Maya-chan comes as advertised. Are you always like that, even when you're not on TV? I was actually stressed because I've realized I'm giving myself fractured alopecia. You can give yourself alopecia? Haruka's character is some lady. In a world of over-the-top people, Haruka's charm is that she's a normal person. I didn't realize you could, I mean, I'm not sure what the traction part of that means, but I didn't realize alopecia was something you could give yourself. I thought alopecia was like a genetic thing. But of course, Palum! Mai is the princess of the Strawberry Kingdom after all. If you pull your back, every day, if you pull your hair back every day, yes, I'm literally pulling my hair out. Oh, like if you do a ponytail? Are you going Ariana Grande with it? Without, like, the race play stuff? Is it like that, where you pull it into a ponytail and you pull on it so tight? I didn't realize that could, like, do that. Yes, you are. Forgive me. Oh, Maya-chan's really laying it on thick. She's always so sincere and serious, too. Must be tough for her to keep up. I'm the ones using the hair clips in the same spot every day. Ah. Can't let her effort go to waste. I have to make sure I get her cue cards right. She says Palump when she's happy, Pon when she's angry, and Funyapa if she's stuck for an answer. Maya-chan, can you tell us how you spent your holidays? What does someone like you do on their time off? Maya can't do without her strawberry carriage. She just loves taking it out for long drives. Haruka's is so normal. Haruka is so normal compared to this. A strawberry carriage? What is that? The strawberry carriage is for giant strawberry drawn by white stallions. The premise is... sorry, did you just say premise? Oh, off to a great start, I see. Silence. Oh, wait, what should I write? That was so fast. I didn't even have time to read it all. I didn't even have time to read it all. I didn't even have time to read the answers. Okay. I hate the substories of this game with how sometimes they are so rapid in requiring an answer. They're so quick. I can't even read them that fast. Funyapa! Ah, there it is. Funyapa. I love that bit, Maya-chan. I must have screwed up. Said she didn't want to Funyapa unless she had to. This will be the final question. Received credible reports. Are you actually from Osaka, Maya-chan? Would you care to comment? So not true. Maya's the princess of Strawberry Kingdom, Pon. There are photos circulating online that are purportedly a view from your junior high yearbook. Were you aware of that? You know, hey, Asano, do you want to, like, replicate our company president? Pardon? Sorry, she's doing French before. Pardon? Is that true? This doesn't look good. I went to school and spoke with one of your teachers. Said that you were timid but rather thoughtful and considerate student. Well, you see, let me ask you straight. Is it hard to keep up the Strawberry Maya-chan character? Don't worry, this could be off the record. No, you're gonna... This interview's not playing nice. Maya is an acting Pon. Maya is an acting Pon. Maya is an acting Pon. Okay. You know what, Chad? I have to hand it to you for your dedication. You're a real pro. That went well. They're so... Okay. So, so this shit's insanely quick. I got one wrong. So, that is one thing with Yakuza 5 sub-stories. How fast you need to be on the draw to get, like, the correct answers seems ridiculous a lot of the time. But also, unlike, say, Yakuza 3, you don't need to get it perfect to actually, like, succeed at the sub-story. In Yakuza 3, if you got any one step wrong, you would immediately fail the entire sub-story. Where in this, there is at least some leeway. That's one job down. Yes, thank you. Do we still have more to go to? Oh god. Oh god, I think it was love to see you smile next. I think it was love to see you. I'm not looking up anything. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'd like to continue playback where I left off, thank you. Yes, love check is lost. So love to see you smile. There we go. Right, you're going to be on Love to See You Smile. Let's get you over to Sultan TV. Oh yes, please. To be fair, they're both at Sultan TV, so as long as we're there. So. Obviously, as well as a talk show, my chance really gonna need those cue cards to stay in character. I see, but I have to know. Do you really have fans? Ooh wee, very much so. I enjoy the love and support of everyone in the Strawberry Kingdom. I decided to sit the Kingdom of Strawberries for a sec. How about Osaka? Do you have fans in this neck of the woods? Wee, I am adored in Osaka too. I dare you doubt me, Nomo-san. Pon. Okay, so far so good. It'd be cute if you weren't babbling nonsense. What advice? That bit about Strawberry Kingdom isn't doing you any favors. Okay, so like... is the premise of this sub-story going to be that the company is forcing this, like, character with lore on her, and everyone she interacts with is just like, yeah, okay, but like, we want to know about you. Huh? It's not. Of course it's not. When someone comes in with a weird gimmick like that, it makes it hard to engage in banter. If you ask me, Maya-chan, you ought to go to your agency and talk it over with them. Maybe instead of switching up your brand a little, you know, something proper. But no one likes the bit, man. This calls for a cue card, but what should I write? Strawberry Kingdom is real, pawn. We gotta keep her in character. We were told to keep her in character by the agency. If it plummets her popularity, it's on the fucking agency for failing. Strawberry Kingdom is real, pawn. It's not some made-up backstory, pawn. My, you're an obstinate one. Don't you find it tiring to keep up that quirky, perky charade day in, day out? No, not at all, she said with the saddest, looking like a fucking orphaned puppy. This is just who I am. Please, you can't fool me. When you do that Funyapa pose, your eyes tell me you can't stand it. But Funyapa is a standard greeting in the Strawberry Kingdom. It'd be silly for me to find it humiliating. Oh, come off it already. Incidentally, who thought of that Funyapa thing anyway? Is her agency trying to make why is her agency signing her up for these interviews of people who are gonna try to get her to like, of people who are just gonna harass her about how terrible the bit is? Who? Time for another cue card. Why me, of course, Paloom. Paloom? Why me, of course, Paloom? Paloom? Because she's happy. I see. So you admit it's not a greeting from the Strawberry Kingdom. Huh? First you had a greeting from the Strawberry Kingdom, but now you said that you came up with it, Paloom. Oh. What do you say to that, Maya-chan? Funyapa? Oh, come on, that's not fair. Okay. Could have gone better. Telling to stay in character constantly, they'll lose credibility. Is this what they do? Do you just harass idols trying to get them to break character? You just harass idols trying to get them to break character, and if they break character, then they're just like, oh, well, you failed. You are now no longer an idol. Why is this industry... Well, okay, I was about to say, why is this industry evil? There's plenty of other reasons why the idol industry is actually evil. This could be an exaggeration for the video game. See, at least, like, in the world of VTubers, like, playing around with the lore, like, kayfabe is broken all of the time, and it's funny when it happens, and people like it. Or at least from what I've seen. Yes, it's a quiz program. Certain boring love check quiz. Let me guess. When I take the quirky image, you have to get the answers wrong. Is that right? Yes, that's right. The agency told me I must not answer correctly. But you're not gonna get the extra yen cash prize. They don't make it easy for you, do they? Quiz is made up of true or false questions. If you're gonna answer correctly, I'll need to know which answer is actually correct. Okay, I get that. I'll need you to guide me with cue cards again. Will you please help me? I love them more. Oh shit, I have law than them following the law. Of course, I'm right behind you. Somebody love check quiz! Welcome to the show, Strawberry Maya-chan. Maya-chan, you're well known for your quirky ways, but some rumors say you're actually quite serious and relatively ordinary person. Oh, no, no, no! I am not quirky at all. I'm the princess of the Strawberry Kingdom. Surely her agency's gonna turn around and say, no one likes this bit, it's bad. Ah, please forgive me. So now let's begin, shall we? It's time for Soapbory Love Check Quiz. Let's get the cue cards ready. For my trying to say in character, she has to give the wrong answers. Meaning I have to give her the wrong answers. Question 1. Between Osaka Prefecture and Tokyo Metropolis, Osaka is the bigger of the two. True or false? True. Because no, I'm pretty sure it's way bigger. I'm pretty sure Tokyo is way bigger. That's true. Incorrect. Question 2. So 2 times 3 times 4 divided by 2 equals 0. True or false? False. There was a times 0 in there, so the answer's gonna be 0 no matter what. False. This is a math question. What, does math not exist in the Strawberry Kingdom? Does math not exist in the Strawberry Kingdom? What fucking land of shit is she from? What the hell? Question 3. Dolphins are mammals. True or false? That's false as hell. My chance. Safe. Again, do dolphins not exist in the Strawberry Kingdom? Ah, oh, no. I fucked it up again. Math is a myth perpetuated by the Chinese. You know, you'd be good at writing for these games. Question 4. Idol and idol. Both are people. True or false? True. These aren't even like... The whole premise of certain love check is how well do you know Sotenbori? These are just like one question was about that, and the rest is just like trying to make her out to be a fucking idiot. The premise I'm quoting Maya Rudolph. I do not believe that. The first computer ran on batteries. True or false? I genuinely wouldn't know that one. What does this have to do with Sotenbori? I guess computers don't exist in the Strawberry Kingdom could make sense. I would assume it was like plugged into a big power. I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say false. Maybe it was a giant car battery or something. I don't know. I have no idea for this. Must be false. Damn it! Damn it. Oh. The final day of July is the 31st. True or false? That is a false. Helps that we're on the 20th of June right now. There we go. My answer is false. Incorrect. Question, again, do months not exist in the Strawberry Kingdom? The Strawberry Kingdom, all math problem equals to strawberry. Legal age of drinking is 18. True or false? I almost got tricked up there because it's 18 in Australia. It's 20 or 21 or something in Japan. I almost got tripped up on that one because where I am, it is 18. So I almost said false. I hope it's true because I am fucking wasted right now. Ah, shit. Question A. H is hydrogen, O is oxygen, and Na is nitrogen. True or false? Oh, so fucking true, bestie. So fucking true. My favorite element is nitrogen. It's so natural. For sure, true. This is just making out the Strawberry Kingdom to just, like, not have any form of education. French toast did not originate in France. True or false? I legitimately wouldn't know. What's French toast? I've heard of it, and now I'm realizing I don't actually know what French toast is. I'm gonna say true. But I don't know. It's like dipped bread. So I feel like what I've had here when people talk about French toast is usually cinnamon on toast. Or eggs. One of the best foods ever. Correct! Okay. Question 10. Well, actually, no, Strawberry Kingdom's in French. She keeps using French language. She should know that one. She should know that one. Strawberry Kingdom's clearly in France. The French Revolution came before the Russian Revolution. True or false? Is Russian Revolution USSR? Like, I know there's a revolution that created that, but when they say the Russian Revolution, is that what they refer to? The creation of the, or the fall of the USSR? Either way, I'm pretty sure French Revolution was like 1800s. So, or early, or possibly even earlier. But, bread coated in a batter and fried often with cinnamon. Okay. Which one? Both of them had multiple. It's kind of yeah, like when they say the Russian Revolution, I'm just like, is that like, which one do you mean here? Okay, so when I've seen French toast in Australia, they miss the batter and the fry part. They just get toast with butter on it and then put cinnamon on top of the butter. That's what I see as French toast in Australia at places, so it's a lazier version of it then. But yeah, battered and fried. They don't do that. Yeah, it's just bread with cinnamon on it, which is still tasty. It's fucking cinnamon, but Russian Revolution was like the deposition of the Tsar, I assume. Yeah. I'm still gonna say false. So I was right. We call that toast with cinnamon and butter on it. The results are what we expected. Well, the questions about too challenging for a princess from the Strawberry Kingdom. See, this is actually better. This is actually better. Because if she got all of them wrong, that's like, if she's meant to know nothing about this world because she's from the Strawberry Kingdom, based on just a fucking coin flip, she should get at least a couple right. If she's meant to know nothing about this place and gets all of them wrong, then that kind of implies that you're getting them wrong on purpose. Because surely if you know nothing about it, a coin flip on every question means you'd get at least a couple right, by accident. Surely, right? Uploaded French toast recipe for .jpg. I can say thank you, OBS. Oh, oui, indeed they were. Much too hard for me, Palum. Thank you for coming, Strawberry Maya. Join us next time on Certain Love Check Quiz. I'm now gonna look at a picture of French bread. Or French toast. Okay, I'm looking at the picture of French toast and Deku. I feel like I have to put you in trouble in my Discord for not posting this in the porn channel. Because, oh my god, I need this inside of me. I need something like this. I need this inside of me. Oh my god. Anyways, something Brennan Lee Mulligan monologue. Oh god, what are you doing? Hide the sidebar. Get out of it, slut. I don't have my slut shirt anymore. I had a shirt that just said slut across it, but I don't have it anymore. I also probably couldn't wear it on stream with boobs actually developing because it's a white t-shirt with that level of bright light on there and also things pushing forward there. I probably would actually get in trouble on Twitch for wearing it. I need a black shirt that says slut for wearing on stream. I should look into finding that. Thank you for reminding me, Crafts. Good job, Maya-chan. Appreciate you bearing with me. Oh no, Akiyama-san, thank you for putting up with me. I'm sorry I'm so high maintenance. No, your agency is, because your agency is dumb. Oh, I had delay, sorry. That was meant for the French toast comment. I assume that's what it was about. I assume that's what it... I did say I needed it inside of me. Yeah, I assumed you was calling me a slut because I said I needed the French toast inside of me. I assumed that's why you're calling me a slut. Or are you saying that you're a slut for the French toast? Could also be that. Not at all, Maya-chan. You're doing all the work. I admire your commitment. Thank you. Something wrong? I don't know if I can keep this up much longer. I feel so forced and fake trying to go forward with a character who's nothing like me. What originally prompted you to market yourself this way? My manager told me I would never make it if I took a conventional approach. But it's really my fault. I'm usually so timid and I get all flustered when I talk to people. What I really want is a job on a children's TV program where I can sing together with the kids. I don't want to even be an idol! I've always liked children, and I used to play with them every day. Really? Well, when you put it that way, your character might not be so out of line. Kids love that kind of thing, right? That is a good point. Just play this character on a kids' TV show and it would actually work. I thought so too, but I've only ever appeared on variety programs. I haven't done a single job where I get to sing with kids. That's why I'm wondering if it's even worth it to keep pretending to be someone I'm not. What good is it if I can't even follow my dreams? Not your Yume! Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Poor girl's exhausted. As her manager, I should try to cheer her up. Paloom. Akiyama-san, do you think I should drop the whole silly Strawberry Kingdom thing? Doubting yourself helps you grow. Carry on for your fans. It might be time. No, where's the one? I'm trying to tell her. Where's the option? Where's the option that tells her to, hey, try and like work on a kids' TV show? Deku, can I ask for a cheat on this one? Can you tell me the right answer? Because if I get this wrong and I fuck up the sub-story, it's a lot to redo. I know we saved it, but it's 3 TV shows worth of stuff that I have to redo. I mean, if I had to say something, for this, I would go for the middle option. Cause her doubting herself right now has helped her to grow to realize what she actually wants. Carry on for your fans if we believe Cyrix Z. This is... Damn, Cyrix Z. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, Cyrix Z. This girl's having a crisis and we're just saying suck it up. Damn. Carry on for your fans, I guess. If you were to drop the character now, you'd be betraying all the fans who support you. You think you should say, I think you should say the course, Maya-chan. That's fucked up. Do you really think so? The fact that you work so hard to stay in character could actually be part of your charm. I think kids will pick up on that. Okay, so we are still trying to push her on the path of do what you're actually wanting to do. We are pushing her on the path of, like, you should still try and, like, not do idol stuff, but do the kids thing. I watched you all day today. I think I get how your fans see you now. Akiyama-san, thank you. I feel much better about everything. I'll keep going as the princess of the Strawberry Kingdom. Yep, hang in there. I'm so glad I got to get that off my chest, Akiyama-san. I don't dare speak to my real manager about this. Knock, knock, knock. I'm expecting someone? Well... And, you are? Huh? What do you mean? You don't know who I am? Huh? Sugihara-san! Maya-chan, you know this guy? Yes. Haven't you heard Akiyama-san? Sugihara is a big name in the comedy world. Ah, right, I may have seen him on TV. So, Sugihara-san, what brings you here? Have we seen this guy before, like a previous one? Because I don't recognize him, or the name. Sugihara-san's been offering me a spot on one of his regular programs, but... So, Maya-chan, baby, why you been avoiding me? We should continue our discussion from before. Maybe somewhere oh, okay, it's like a, okay. Sorry, it's a sub-story where a guy helping a woman. Of course there has to be a creep that we physically beat up at some point. Right, I forgot we were playing Yakuza for a second. Well, it's just a... Not to worry, come to my show and you'll be riding my rocket to stardom. You see. Hey, I can understand your concerns. It's a big career move. What do you say we grab a bite and get to know each other a little better? Say, Maya-chan. Is this guy hounding you? Famous TV comedians a creep? How unrealistic. Yes, I've been turning down his advances. People tell me I have to watch myself around Sugihara-san on account of his thing for newcomers. Hey, who the hell are you? You're the usual manager, are you? Sounds to me like you should piss off. You're right. I'm not her manager. Then get out! I got things to discuss with Maya-chan in private. Sorry, pal. No can do. What? You have any idea who you're talking to? So you're a big name in comedy, wouldn't you know it? I'm not involved in the entertainment industry in the slightest. Huh? In other words, you could be the emperor of entertainment, but as far as I'm concerned, you're just another sleaze. What? If you want to keep running your mouth, I suggest you keep that in mind. Screw you, smug bastard! Oh my god! You know what? I at least appreciate this guy just being like, you know what? This guy might actually beat me up. Or are we gonna fight now? The guy was aware that I was gonna beat him up if he kept talking shit. Very rare that we actually come across a guy in a sub-story who just, like, gets the point. His hair looks like someone painted on it in post. Thank you so much, Akiyama-san. Sad to think guys like that actually exist. Show business is a scary place. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. I'm gonna take you back to soap bar. It's been fun, but I'm afraid our time together is over. Yeah, I suppose it is. Never mind, we didn't actually beat him up. We just told him to fuck off. And unusual for a sub-story, he actually listened. Okay, I better get going. Akiyama-san? Hang in there, Maya-chan. I'll be cheering for you from the other side of the TV. Take care. Not so fast! Oh, okay, never mind, I do have to beat him up. Never mind, I do have to beat him up! And his friends! Sugihara-san, you think you're gonna stroll away off the dissing me to my face? You little punk, I'll show you what I'm about! Really? You know, for a big star, you're amazingly petty. Everything I wanted, I took and made it mine. You want to make it big, you gotta be determined to take whatever you want. You'd make for a pretty good speaker if your head went so far up your ass. Akiyama-san, what should we do? No problem. Keep him down safe as part of a manager's job. Mai-chan, I'm gonna ask you to step back a little bit. Still one of the smartest sub-story guys who waiting to get back up. That is true. Sure. I'll show you. Get him, boys! He'll be singing a different tune once we rip his arms off. Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, so Yara's already down. Oh, Crofts, have you seen this, by the way? Crofts, have you seen the coolest shit ever? Akiyama has aerial combos now. Akiyama has learned the ability of aerial rave. It's gonna get me every time. I leave for 1 second to go to my portal and suddenly we're in a fight. Like, he came back. He came back with followers. Oh, what? All these guys by yourself? Screw this, I'm out of here. You're amazing, Akiyama-san. I mean, that was a full-on aerial rave. How did you even do that? You alright? I'm so glad you were my manager today, Akiyama-san. But now this really is the end, isn't it? Yeah, that's how it goes. I get to meet all kinds of people in this shop, but things tend to move so quickly, I usually never see them again. Thank you so much for everything today, Akiyama-san. Thanks to you, I was able to focus on my work. That right. Glad to hear it. I'm usually very guarded around people, so I was worried about not having my usual manager to steam me today. But I'm very glad I got you instead, Akiyama-san. So, if you don't mind, may I give you these? Stamina! Yo, I got an energy drink, let's go. And a jewel. I'm still poor, so that's all I could give to show you my gratitude. You gave me a jewel. Sorry, it's not much. You gave me a jewel. No, you made my day. Thank you. Thank you again, Akiyama-san. Pretty high maintenance, aren't I? I'm painfully aware of it. Yeah, well, it definitely made the manager job a lot more interesting. I'm sure your regular manager feels the same. You really think so? Well, I was a manager for the day. I think I've earned at least that much trust. You have. Akiyama-san, thank you so much for today. I've lost count of how many times she said thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Keep at it, Maya-chan. We did it! Substory King! 50 substories, complete or finished. Right, there is an actual, I forget there is an actual term in the game that isn't shame. It's complete and finished. I assume that was a star. Yay! Kokiano was a star. Again, the timing is way tighter in this game compared to previous ones. But at a bare minimum, at the very least, they are more lenient in terms of how, like, what they expect from the player. So, 1 out of 4 done for today. That was definitely a longer one. So that is kind of, I guess that's kind of a part of the course of this game. We are long from the days of Yakuza 1 and 2, where you can have 4 sub-stories in a row, and all of those sub-stories are a single fight, and that's it. We're approaching the era of Yakuza 0, where every sub-story is like a full half an hour to an hour commitment. Where there's actual, like, multiple sections to the story that go down. Anyway, sub-story time? Oh, show Osaka some respect! This might be a fight. You gave us the eye, didn't ya? Get down on all fours and beg for forgiveness. Well, we did no such thing. We weren't looking at you whatsoever. Fuck is that? Tokyo talk? Ugh, your accent makes me want to yak. But we didn't, we ain't giving you no dirty look. You little shit! You're dissing the Osaka dialect! No, you don't mind if I cut in? Fuck you on! Keep your nose out of where it don't belong. Please help us. These guys started harassing us for no reason. They're totally ruining our field trip. What do you mean harassing? Shut your mouth, bitch! What do you mean harassing, you fucking skank asshole? Cosmo Wanda, I wish Tix were 2 feet tall and ran fast as fuck. I don't trust that kid with his wishes. After the femboy video, which is probably AI generated, if I had to guess, or someone who's very good at doing voice acting, I don't trust that kid anymore. Jimmy? I don't know. Easy there, Tiger. They're just a couple high school kids. How about letting them go, eh? Shut up! I told you to keep out of this. All right, okay. Unfortunately, you decided to fuck with the one man on the street who can aerial rape. Her name is Samantha. Whee! Oh, and I keep forgetting I need heat to aerial rape. I'm not fucking harassing you, it's what a fucking accent sounds like. To be fair, as an Australian, I get it. As an Australian, I get it. I get it. Why are you being so rude to me? I'm not being rude, I just swear a lot. That's just how I talk. I swear when I'm angry. I swear when I'm happy. I swear a lot when I'm neutral. I'm just Australian. That's just how it be. I'm sorry. So, as an Australian, I get it. I get it. Where the fuck is... Really? Coward. Get back over. Yeah, I get it. I get it. This dude's freaking tough. Guy really knows how to fight. Please, man, forgive us. Some actual respect around here. I'm surprised. Thank you very much. Hey, you saved us. For some reason, Osaka dialects makes guys like that way scarier. There we go. Saggy pants, man. Yo, I saw you lay the smackdown on those guys. You're really something, you know that? Huh? Who might you be? I'm Hyde, yo! I'm a dancer. What was that funky footwork you were flipping out there? I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. How many guys can hop around like you? I mean, I've barely started to learn how to aerial roof. You're like some kind of spring-heeled demon. That told me everything I need to know. Oh yeah? And what's that? Your true identity, what else? You're a dancer, ain't you? And a damn good one, too. Well, no, we don't have the disco minigame anymore. It's not the 80s anymore. I don't know how Akiyama would have done that back then. Hardly. I'm nothing like that. We reinvented breaker style. That's what we've done here. Don't play dumb. There's that animation. There's the Mars fighter animation. I know the plenty of other characters have used it since then, but to me, it's always going to be the Mars fighter animation. You don't need footwork like that just to kick fools around in the street. No way! Yeah, but it's cooler. It makes me cooler to do that. Why do I attract these weirdos? From the looks of you ain't from around here. Don't tell me you came all the way to Surfboard without planning to take me on, yo. Well, I don't even know who you are, so... Huh? Told you, man, I'm Hyde! The dancer! You got memory problems or something? No, I remember that, but that's not the point. Okay, word. Yeah, I'm still a rising star, but it won't be long before I'm a household name. You can't call yourself a dancer that breezes right by me like it's nothing. Yo! I sure, pal, whatever you say. Look, I have to get going. Yo, you're running away? Forget that! I challenge you to a duel! A duel? A duel? A dance battle! If you win, you'll be known far and wide as the man who beat Hyde. I think I can live without that title. Akiyama is stuck in a social situation that he cannot get out of, no matter how fucking desperate he is trying to. But if you're on, he'll be forever branded the chicken who ran from Hyde. You wanna live with that, yo? Keep telling you I'm not a dancer. Huh? You're saying you're cool with being a chicken? Sure. Have it which way you want. Later. What chicken shit, yo! And then I thought you were a real hotshot. Is he actually just gonna... Is he actually just gonna stand there waiting until I'm no longer a chicken shit? Are you serious? You must fight Hyde in a dance. Hey, it's the chicken who ran from Hyde. What's up? You want for that dance battle yet? Or you want to keep the title? I didn't say that, yo. I didn't say that, yo. Yeah. Then that means you're taking me on. I don't like to lose. Plus, I've been watching Haruka-dance a lot lately, too. Huh? What are you talking about? Nothing. Alright, no backing down now. Let's dance. I knew I was right about you. Let's get it on, yo. Dance battle, baby. Is this gonna be like an actual dance battle? Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo! Akiyama doing an actual dance battle. And it's the Can You Hungry song. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Yo! Go, Akiyama, go! Oh, I missed. I missed. Yeah! Oh, God. Oh, no, my heat went down that I'm not using at all. Go, Akiyama, go! Yeah! Look at him go! Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh god! Spirits went up! I appreciate the excuse to give Akiyama, like, oh, you're playing, like, next to Haruka? Fuck it, he's got an excuse to have a dance battle. I love that. Look at him go! Yeah! Look at him go! Not my spirit, no! I'm blowing him up a lot. Look at him go! Look at him fucking go! The fact that they actually put in the effort to give that unique animations is so fucking sick. They actually gave him unique animations. I fucking love that. That was amazing, yo! You wiped the dance floor with me. Well, I managed to pull it off, but I'm not used to that. How the fuck does Haruka do it? Dancing is seriously hard work. I'd have to give up smoking if I wanted to do this for a living. I've definitely gained some newfound respect for Haruka-chan. Chat, I think we've witnessed something wild. Chat, Akiyama realizes he is not a 16-year-old girl. Chat, I think this is our first time in all 17 games that we've played. 17. In all 7 games that we've played. This is the first time that it has come up that someone has noticed an impact on their health because they smoke. It's taken us 7 games to get there. It's taken 7 games to get there. But we finally have a character who is short of breath because they smoke. But your footwork, it's out of this world. I was right about you, yo. Alright, like I promised, you can now officially call yourself the man who beat Hyde. I got a toughness emperor for that. No thanks. That's one title I won't be using. Kiryu be like skill issue. Yo! Unique dance battle for Akiyama goes fucking hard. Let's go. Dancing Akiyama! I had no idea dance battles on this side. I've got some newfound respect for Haruka-chan. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna go save what we're doing the next two. Dude, I don't understand time zones. When's the live letter out? Oh, is there a live letter? Surely it's not a live letter for 7.3, right? Actually, it could be. 7.3 should be in like a month from now. Or a little longer than a month. 7.2 was like end of March. So 4 months from then would be end of July. But I don't know how early live letters start happening for next patches. In my mind, 7.25 just came out, but given that I'm not doing anything in 7.25, I don't actually really know. I believe there are overwhelming player concerns that will be addressed about Bosnia 2. I don't know what they are because I don't play it, but apparently it's dire. Ooh. 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 That okay, actually no. Based on my FC, 5 hours 20 minutes. Based on my FC, I know one thing. I know there's one thing I know about Bosnia 2 that could just be Twitter TBH. There's one thing that I know about Bosnia 2 that people in my Discord were having issues with. Someone in my FC was saying that they were trying to get into the raid, and even though like the content's brand new, they've not been able to. Someone in my FC was saying that in game the other day. They were like they were having a rage moment about it because they're just like, this content is brand new, and I've been trying to do the raid for a couple of days, and I've not been able to get, like, people to do it. And it's like, is it already dead content even though it just came out and no one can do the raid? Raid's the biggest issue people have been having with it? Okay. That's what I heard someone in the FC say. They were just like, I can't get enough people to do the raid. Which I assume is like a Castrum kind of thing. But yeah, like, because they were just having a rage moment, and they were just like, oh my god. And the people in the FC were like, what? And they were just like, the new relic thing. I've been trying to do the raid for it for several days now, and I've not been able to get enough people to do it. And they were just like, I've been playing at peak times of the server, and I can't get enough people to even do the raid. What the hell? I was like, that's like the one thing that I've heard about it. This is the one thing I've heard about it. They just done Bosnia again. Hey there, friends! Come on over and have a look at our shop! We've got appliances by the truckload going for shockingly cheap prices. Appliances, you say? Well, what do you forgot? You're a bookstore. What we've got, he asks. Why, we have everything! Except what we don't! I'm gonna slap you. Haha, got me there. Sure, I'll take a look around. From what I know, devs want to, more like you get a group of people in the instance to come together instead of a group of people moving on Discord, and there's lots of things wrong with that. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm thinking of a like a fucking Castrum thing, where it's just like, oh, we're trying to ready up for Castrum. We're trying to ready up for Castrum, and people are just not going into Castrum. Like, this point, this long after bosses come out, I sometimes have that issue with Castrum or Dalriada, of just being like, oh, Castrum and slash Dalriada have popped, and I sign up for the duty, and there's like 10 other people in the instance, and none of them are signing up for it. And I'm just like, okay, I guess it's like one person. I can't do this solo. Mechanically, you literally can't. So it's like, okay, I guess I just won't do it then. I guess we'll just let the window pass because no one wants to join. So I figured it was something similar to that. How about a flat screen TV? The picture's amazing. You can see the pores on the actresses' faces. The latest model is gone for just 200,000 yen! Seems really expensive for a TV. Unless it's Frank's 2,000-inch TV. Give us $1 to stop smiling. Live Letter Part 1's going to be about Eureka 3 Dish Card 2, but then the second part's going to be 7.3 and MISC updates. Okay. 200,000 yen, huh? I guess the office could use a TV. Isn't that really expensive for a TV? TVs that I've seen are like a couple $100 at most. For just 10,000 yen more, I'll throw in a 3-year extended warranty. Make it 20,000 more and I'll stretch the warranty to a full 10 years. Do you deliver? We most certainly do deliver. For just 30,000 yen more, I'll drive it there myself right now. Now, will that be cash, credit, or payment plan?
Ah.
Hold it right there. Fair right now, TVs are the cheapest I've ever been. That is, yeah. I'm thinking about like when I bought a TV before I started using monitors for gaming, and I paid like $150. It wasn't a high quality TV or anything, but it was like still like HD, like still 1080. Huh? Savvy shopper. My left headphone has already died. I'm gonna screw in my headphones one day. What do you want, lady? Keep your nose out of our business. Mister, you're from Tokyo, ain't you? Don't go shopping a place like this with your wallet hanging open. You almost got robbed blind. Oh, now what the hell, lady? Stop spouting nonsense. You're killing my sales. I ran my straight-eyed amateur. I do not know what to look for in a monitor. I can't remember. I bought my monitor long enough ago that I can't remember. Mine's like 144 hertz. 1080p. I don't have a 4K monitor. I'm not an idiot. There's something about like different monitors in terms of like their picture quality that's like a TN or anything like that. I don't remember what it was. I just looked up some things and I went, that looks like alright. Why is 4K bad? Is this something? I just don't find it necessary. I just don't find for how much extra a 4K monitor costs compared to a 1080 monitor, I just don't think the cost is worth the extra increase in quality. Like, I've looked at, I know people who have 4K monitors and everything like that, and I've seen it, and I'm just like, yeah, I can kind of tell it's more, but, like, not by that much, and the cost difference is just, no, 1080's fine. About 2001 or something AD back in 2012, but who knows what TV prices were like back then. I mean, that's like roughly the time I bought my TV. Because 2012 would have been like my first year after high school, which would have been roughly when I bought my TV. Because that would have been like a year after I moved in with my mum full-time. Because I moved out of my dad's last year of high school. So that would have been roughly when I bought it. TV these days won't set you back 200,000. It's fun to be had for a lot less, yeah. So we're getting the upgrade, not much even works on 4K. If you get 8K, can I be your friend though? So there's also that. It's just like, how many games actually run at 4K, and how many of those games that run at 4K don't like tank the frame rate to do so? I stand by that in terms of picture quality, frame rate is more important than resolution. Like, I steadfastly stand by that a stable 60 FPS at 1080 looks substantially better than a 4K at a stable 30. Significantly so. So there is also that. Even if it can get to 4K, is the performance I mean, to be fair, that's like meant to be the thing with the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is meant to have multiple games that are targeting 4K 60. Because the console's, like, meant to be significantly more powerful than, like, what Nintendo is, like, aiming for graphically. So they can actually aim for 4K 60. And that I can understand, because then it's at least at 60. My TV's struggling to turn on. Might need a new one. I can't bear to have someone get fleeced like this. Come on, we're going. Okay. I'm being dragged away by a woman. So, you say to me? You're about as sharp as a bag of wet mice. I couldn't bear to watch. You know the first thing about shopping in Substories, do you? It's different from shopping anywhere else. If I didn't step in and take you under my wing, you would have bought that shop's asking price. That's just plain wrong. Shopping in Substories is a battle against the shop. Everyone here haggles. In fact, you'd be crazy not to. You know, I hear stories about this. About how, no, everyone here totally haggles. Haggle's a normal thing here. I hear about this a lot. And then I speak to other people there, and they're just like, no, that's not a normal thing there. You're just speaking to someone who's an asshole. Who just yells about prices. Like, I get that sometimes at my work, where it's just like, come on, you meant to like, bargain for the price. And it's just like, we live in Australia. Literally fucking no one does that. You just don't want to pay the price that the thing says. Betting getting a second TV with an old big square connector, I don't know the English name to play PS2 games on. I can understand getting like a CRT to play old games. I can understand that. Really? A battle, huh? Shot battle. It's gonna be the same inputs as a dance battle, but it's the wallet in the middle of us, so we're just pulling it back and forth. That's right, tell you what, this old girl's gonna be your guardian angel and teach you how to shop in Substories. How about it? Sure. I believe your overwhelming sentiment is for not under wartime rations, we don't need to haggle. Sounds interesting, yes please. Good, no one better learn you how. Okay, here's what you do. There's 10,000 yen, I want you to take this and go do a little shopping for me. I need an electric toothbrush, a leopard print skirt, and a pair of red high heels. That sentiment may change soon. Okay, electric toothbrush, leopard print skirt, and red high heels. Huh? Doing your shopping. Right. We're gonna have to teach you the fine art of haggling Substories. We'll start with the basics. Further get Substories as the man with infinite money. That is true. We are literally playing as the guy who has infinite money. Alright, first of all in haggling. Praise your foe. Successful negotiation means winning the hearts and minds of your opponent. Don't praise the merchandise. Same as with women. Don't let them know you're interested. I think you just might have an unhealthy view of the world. I mean, fuck, that guy was trying to rip us off. That was way too much for a TV. But I just don't think you have a healthy relationship with the world around you. Right. Makes sense. No, it doesn't! Rule number 2. Never name your price. Let your opponent reveal their hand first. That rule applies to a lot more than just haggling. I gotta hand it to you, Osaka ladies. You're pretty tough customers. No pun intended. Third and final rule, respect the merchandise. Merchants usually take great pride in their wares after all. So I have to respect the merchandise, but not praise it. Respect, but no praise. Got it, okay. Say someone's old or scuffed to knock down the price. That's a big no-no. Yeah. Haggling in a way that hurts the merchant's pride is an ugly thing. A fight in which both sides respect each other's worth ends with a handshake. That's the perfect way to haggle. You do well to remember that. And there you have it, the 3 rules of Osaka-style haggling. You get all that, rookie? Yeah, loud and clear. Right then, go get the items I requested and remember, 10,000 yen or less. Huh? Before you go off to battle, you want to hear my rules of haggling again? I think I'm good. I got it all down. That's the spirit, remember. If you don't get 30% off each thing, you'll be over budget. Fucking what? Get out there and show 30%? Bruh. 30%? that's so much. That's so much. Electric toothbrush, a leopard print skirt, and a pair of red high heels. We'll start with the toothbrush. This lady may just be 30%. Like, if you're coming into my word to get 30% off something, you better be flashing your fucking tits or something, I swear to God. I mean, I wouldn't do that because of what I sell. Like, nothing is worth that. But, like, still, though. We'll start with the toothbrush. Hello, sir. I would like to buy a toothbrush. Hey, it's my friend from before. And the old battle axe, too. Oh, you don't have to worry about me. That's if. But okay, whatever. Back for your flask right now, are ya? Very well, take a look. Let's put the TV aside for now. Do you have any electric toothbrushes? Sure do! This one comes recommended. Imagine haggling for a toothbrush, even a fancy one. I mean, if it's an electric one, I've seen some electric ones go for like close to 100. This one comes recommended. Get the best for just 6,300 yen. 6,300 yen. Take 30% off, and I have to try for 4,410. That's a pretty tall order. Open fire. Yikes. What? What's that she said? She said point a gun at you so you give me a discount. Oh, don't mind her. Have a half off, kid, you go look. Nice shop you have here. We've got to praise. We've got to praise him like we should. You know, this store, it's got a unique charm. Not like those big appliance stores. There's a real sense of welcoming to it. You know, being a bookstore and all. I'm still in front of the bookstore, by the way. That's just it. With a place like ours, it's important to be a good neighbor, good member of the local community. Can't be easy for you, but really speaks to your shop's status around town. Ah, now here's a man who understands. You know, I like you. If I could, I'd just give it to you as a gift. Ah, you're pretty likable yourself. Maybe part of the shop's charm comes from you, huh? Just fucking kiss him already, Jesus Christ. My friend, I dare say you got the best of me. I'll draw right down to 5,000 yen. Target's 4,410, just a little more. I'll take it. You're a pretty generous guy. This isn't the latest model, though. No, you can't disrespect the merchandise. You can't take it. We've got to keep praising him. We've got to keep praising him. Certainly are generous. I'm impressed. Ah, you say that, but we still don't have a deal, do we? You're a sly one, friends. I'm almost there. I just need one last nudge. Though I do feel kind of bad for taking advantage of your generosity. Okay then, 4,500. How's that grab you? Kind of a half-assed figure, don't you think? Why do you say we cut the loose change right out? Jesus Christ, Akiyama. Alright, I surrender. 4,000 yen it is. Deal! Okay, Akiyama's concerningly good at this. It was like 90 yen off. It was 90 yen off of our target, and Akiyama was just like pretty half-assed. And now we got it for 400 on the target. And be 4,000 yen on the nose. Thank you kindly. An electric toothbrush. Yes, the target was for 4,410, so I got well over a 30% discount. Looking good. Next up, the leopard print skirt. What was the second rule? What was the second rule? One of them was respect the merchandise, but I forgot what the other one was. Praise the guy, respect the merchandise. Oh, never reveal your hands. Never reveal your hands. Never say like what your never tell them what your price is. That was it. That's what it was. Hello, welcome. Anything I can help you? Clothing vendor. We're outside of I can see it's a food place. There's a menu there. Leopard print skirt, actually. We're gonna find it hard to get that here. This is Buffalo Wings Wild Jackson. I can get you some Asian sauce if you like. Ah, you have good taste. I have just the thing in your size. Oh, no, it's not for me. Oh, I'm only joking. Just a little poke in the ribs, you silly man. Okay. Leopard print skirt. I do have one. It's 3,000 yen. Will that be all? Take 30% off, and then I end up with 2,100 yen as my target price. Sneeze. I like my leopard print skirts with regular sauce myself. Can you go a little low on title fonts? Pardon me, but were you an act? Okay. So it's neither of these two, so we just got to praise. Pardon me, but were you an actress? You're just so fuckable. Pardon me for asking, but were you ever an actress? Huh? What kind of question's that? Think laying on the sweet talk will get you a better price? Not at all. It's just so timelessly beautiful, I nearly forgot I was out shopping. Oh, yo, I bet you're saying that everywhere you go. I'm breaking all the girls' hearts, you lady killer, yo. The price has gone up 10%. Oh, you're a good one, alright. Okay, then. I'll drop the price down to 2,700 yen. 2,700 yen. Oh, the mean face is on. That's not good enough. Ah, Jesus. Oh, stop it. Don't look at me like that way. Oh, you naughty boy. 2,500 yen, then. I think it's 2,010, 2,100. Can she take another nudge? Your selection here is brilliant. I'll take your other shops for cheaper. Keep sweet talking him. Keep sweet talking him. Yeah, this leopard print skirt is one thing, but really, your whole selection here is brilliant. Definitely a cut above the rest. See, she's nodding. You just get... I feel disgusting. I feel gross. I feel like a bad person. You can tell. That's quite an eye for quality you have. Makes me happy and proud to hear that. For such a discerning eye, I guess I can give you a break. How's 2,200 sounds? Sounds like a half-baked number just begging to be bargained with. Why don't we say we lower that to a nice rep? This is always his finishing blow. Akiyama's finishing move is getting the price knocked down by a lot, and he's just like, come on, really? You're gonna stop there? Lower. Do it. Jesus Christ, Akiyama. Done. That'll be 2,000 yen, then. I'll even throw in some candy for you. Yeah, yourself a deal. You got a leopard print skirt and a candy. Yo, I got a candy. Okay. Got the price under 2,100 yen target. Gives me a great shot at clearing the last test. The red high heels. Chad, I feel gross. I have become what I always swore I would never become. I have become that which has been my arch nemesis in my personal life for a long time. The worst thing that a person can be. A customer. Hey, how are you? Mister, you happened to buy at the right time. We got a going out of sale, going out of business sale going on right now. How about a pair of red high heels? Let me see. Yes, yes, we got some. Is it a gift for a lady friend or something? Well, actually, it feels more like an errand for my mom. Okay, well, their retail price is 1,500 yen. But I'll let him go for 4,200. Wow. From 15,000 all the way to 4,200, that's quite the price cut. How much have we spent already? No, this actually, if we knock 200 off of this, then it's under 10k. If we knock 200 down, this is under 10k. Well, it is 10k. Because we did 4 and then 2. Yeah. Forget about quality, we're about the lowest price. Admirable of you. Your honesty's impressive. Well, the 100 yen, take 30% off. We're still taking 30% off the price. We're still trying to go with 30% off. Gonna be tough to bargain him down when it's this cheap to begin with. Can you really get by like this? Get by like this? Can you go a little... Has the shop been here for a long time? We started right after the war, so well over half a century now. But I'm leaning towards shutting it down for good. Oh yeah? You said you're fond of going out of business sales, isn't that right? Well, the closing sales been going for the last 10 years, but it's more to show our customers we're serious about serving. Okay. The sales been going for 10 years of a going out of business sale. We're not worried about being a healthy money-making business anymore. Our prices are pretty much cost. Definitely seems that way. Doesn't seem to be much room for negotiation. If we say again, we can't say this because we can't say our hands. We can't say our hands. We can't say the price. We can't say a price because otherwise they'll say no. That was one of the rules, an explicit rule. Compliment him again. Gotta hand it to you. You're an exemplary merchant. I bet I could learn a lot from you. You don't say. Well, there's no need to stand around and listen to all and reminisce. Young folk are people to see, things to do and whatnot. Oh, no, as a businessman myself, hearing a story is actually quite educational. That's so. Warms my heart hearing that. Seems these days no one has time for this old man. Tell you what, I'll give you a break on the price. How's 2,000 yen? Jesus Christ, I feel bad. I mean, the guy's been holding a going out of business now for 10 years, but like, you go down that far in one jump? He's already gone way past 30% off. What should I do? I'll take it into one. I am not pushing him any further. I'm not pushing him any further. I'll take it at 2K. I'm not going any further. I will feel bad if I do that. No, I'm fine with that. That'll be 2,000 yen. I appreciate your business. Got a pair of red. I'm not going any further than that. Give me a bigger deal than I hoped for. Bought everything I need for under 10,000 yen too. How about you give me 2,000 yen? You done well, dear. To be honest, I didn't think you had it in you. Apparently I do, and I feel awful that I do. I had a good teacher. It's a real education, to say the least. Thanks for doing my shopping. Truth be told, none of the shops around here deal with me anymore. I've haggled them down too much. Huh? So thanks to you, I got my shopping done with a nice deep discount. Yeah, she's done this so much that they stopped dealing with her. This is not the way of Osaka. This is just the way of her. Wait, so you're saying you use me to get a discount? Calm now, why the long face? Maybe this will cheer you up. I got fitness gear. Fitness old dick in my mouth. Never forget to hone your haggling skills. Farewell! I feel gross. Chad, I feel dirty. For some reason, all the stores around here banned me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I kept asking them to take 30% off every single price they told me. But I don't know. It could be something else. Oh, I got a sacrifice stone at some point. And I still have my fireworks. And I still have my skyrocket. Let's go. Fitness gear, even endorsed by top athletes. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, how much is the stats of this? I was wondering that, and then it's like, oh, this is one of the things that we turn into to turn it into something else. Actually, let us check that. We have one sub. Okay, there's another sub story has actually appeared right where I actually want to go. Another sub story just appeared. But let's actually go to Kamiyama. We've not really bothered with him in this game. Because it takes, I don't know. This Kamiyama seems like the worst Kamiyama in any other games. Every Yakuza game that has, every Yakuza game has a weapon and an armor upgrade system that is way too complicated for what weapons and armor in these games are. Which is to say, not that effective, not the most useful things in the world, and not as fun as the normal combat. I mean, some of the weapons are very effective. I distinctly remember, like, the spicy knife in Zero, because it lights people on fucking fire when you hit them with it. So, there's, like, obviously ones like that. But, from memory, this Kamiyama shop requires a lot to actually make anything useful here. But also, you have the fucking weapon system in this. Like, you have the whole weapon skill system in this game. Where, like, you have to use each type of weapon a lot to actually level them up to really high amounts. These games really want to have this in-depth, complicated weapon and upgrade and crafting system in every Yakuza game. And in basically every single game, it doesn't work. Because it's just way too much commitment for what is just not as fun as just beating people up. Like, the exception is Dead Souls, because, you know, it's a game about guns. So, bro, Branch, Kamiyama works. How can I serve you today? So if I mainly am doing this because I want to see if Yakuza training gear is here. Because I have the fitness gear, can we make Yakuza training gear? It's mainly about checking that. Fiery Spirit in the competition of its user. I could get the Gambler's Binding. I understand what it takes to be a family guy. Oh, goodness. So, like, there's strong stuff here, but... we might need to donate the gear. True. It probably won't appear on here unless I do that, won't it? High-tech arm guards, but I also need high-tech shin guards as well. So there's the Tiger Belt. Steel shin guards, gauntlets. I guess it's like, this is too complicated. There's too much here. It's just too much. Look, there's a spicy knife. I need a nameless short sword to get that. Like, there's too much. Like, there's all of this shit. There's all of this, and it takes so much to do anything with it. Okay. Invest. Invest items, because we've already invested money. So it doesn't even say, like, if investing it does anything. Well, it doesn't even say if you invest that, if it does anything. If you want... There, okay, yeah. There it is! Just put the system into some other game. What about outvesting? There it is! We found it! There it is! Yakuza training gear! May not be the best defense against attacks, but it's good for gaining experience. There it is. There we go. We've done it! So now any character can come here and do that. Was there a way to get... This is a really long way into the game to actually get fitness gear. So we're actually, like, really far behind. Like, there's 2 whole characters who couldn't use it. I'm assuming Haruka can't use this. If you check the question mark, it does say stuff you need to invest at least, so just check series. Oh, it does? Okay. Okay. I forgot it said that. Again, it's just... Again, every single game has a system like this, and we engage with it in different amounts, but they're always too complicated for what they usually are. I feel like Yakuza 2 had a lot of weapon stuff in it, but I can't remember exactly how it worked. I feel like the game where we actually invested the most in Kamiyama stuff specifically was Yakuza 3, because there was some, like, unique accessories we could get from that weren't, like, a pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, so we need a shop level of a high enough, and then if I donate a durable cloth, it'll unlock that. Okay. And if I invest in Eye of the Dragon, it unlocks whatever this is. Okay. Okay, so it does, yeah, it does at least tell you invest in Mystery Stone, invest this. Okay. It does actually tell you what to invest. I mean, to be fair, if you invest it once and then you can purchase it forever, then it may not actually be as complicated as what I think. It's probably because whenever you go into this, it's a billion menus. All in front of... Did I already cook this? I did. Actually, speaking of, have I upgraded... Oh my god, I have 7 points. Like, can I actually do anything? Oh, I have 7 points. Okay. Enhanced throws and downs taunt. Let's get a downs taunt. Earn more experience points when you finish off an enemy with launch strike. Okay. Boozer's Law. Attacks more powerful than Drog. Let's go. Okay. There's also, like, I want to do enhanced throws. Not because I want enhanced throws, because I want to see what the next body technique is. Oh, this is more health. More health and more heat in there. Okay. Well, we now get more experience when we launch people into the air. Really powerful stuff. Need you to include extra, drops, but okay. Alright, so if I launch a motherfucker into the air, I also get more experience. Hey, get out of here. So when it says finish him off with a launch strike, do I have to finish him off with this, or is it just at any, if I do the air, like if an aerial rave's what kills him at all? Which one specifically? I'm actually now realizing that it could be either. I keep pushing my lightning legs one kick too far. Lol. Oh, no, not what I meant. Not what I meant, but I'll take it. Yeah, is it specifically killing them with the launcher? I got Katana with Nicked Blade. So I cannot be in a save because there's another sub-story. Although that being said, if we want to do the hostess today, we're gonna have to actually do that kind of soon. If we want to get hostess done today, we'll have to start that soonish. Because it usually takes like 2 hours. Probably if you kill one in the air. That's what my guess is. Get up. Get up. Hey, stop it. So I killed him with that attack that time. Get off the ground. God damn it. I mean, it's a good hate move. I'll take it. Keep accidentally doing hate moves when I want to do aerial combos. Akiyama's fighting is so fucking fun. What? How? Why are you two involved? You two are so far away. Get out of here. Aerial rave. Okay, my aerial rave doesn't actually do as much as I'd like it to. So I just noticed what this running kick is. If you don't have that, motherfucker's trying to do Waluigi taunts on me. The actual running kick, if you just mash it, but you don't have the aerial launcher, you just go. And they're doing like Liu King bicycle kicks almost. You just don't make the same sounds at the same time where you go whatever it is in like the Shaolin Monks game that I remember. Full LP. The chat is furiously asking me in every single video. There's always the comments every single time. Full LP of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks when? Every video I've ever uploaded, everyone is always furiously asking full LP of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks when? If you don't know what Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is, it's the PS2 Xbox game for Mortal Kombat that is a 3D fighter. And it has an entire, like, 3D adventure mode of, like, going through levels and doing platforming and solving puzzles and fighting bosses and, like, basic enemies. It's an entire Mortal Kombat game like that, and I hear basically no one ever talk about it. I also never beat it when I was younger because the final boss gauntlet absolutely fucking wrecked me. I could never finish it. Hey, what was that? I just got served by an old lady. You gotta haggle. We just went over this. Idiot, I've seen kids dance better than you. Your fundamentals stink. This is gonna be another dance battle. You call yourself a dancer? It's an outright lie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Damn it. Okay, Sonny, pay up. Come on, 1,000 yen. Fine, I'll pay. And that's why I'm not about to give up on dance battles anytime soon. It's more money made here than at a pachinko parlor. Will they put money on that dance battle? Huh. Something you don't see every day. Are we gonna do another dance battle? Anyone else want to take me on? Got plenty of dancing left in me. Lay down your best bet. Just 1,000 yen for a dance-off with yours truly. Dance battle, dance. Is she really past her 50s? Hmm? You a dancer too? Kinda old for that, ain't you? You telling me? Not a bad face, though. That's underselling it. Okay, but sure. Ran with my husband when he was a lot younger. So what can I do for you? Want to square off in a dance battle? Bet's just 1,000 yen. Are you sure you're gonna be alright? Dancing's pretty strenuous, don't you think? Just immediately insult the lady for her age, Akiyama. This'll go well. Pshaw, that ain't nothing for you to be concerned yourself with. I was a prima ballerina with a company in Europe when I was younger. Don't assume I'm just some run-of-the-mill granny. Wow. From a prima ballerina, that's, time sure can be cruel, huh? A joker, are ya? I like you. Come on, join me for a dance battle. Dance battle, huh? Well, I've seen Haruka dance, so I suppose I might be able to hold my own. Dance battle time! Sure, you're on. More Akiyama dance battles! Good answer. Here we go! Alright. If she's actually going to be good, then we need to not fuck it up. So I guess you only unlock this after earning the title of the man who beat Hyde. Yeah! Alright, here we go! More dance battles! We had to make sure Akiyama had more than one. We put all the evidence of making his animations. High pressure! I think Akiyama has unique moves here. Akiyama seems to have unique heat moves for this. Like he has Exhilarate! Yeah! He has unique fucking heat moves for this. Oh shit. Oh no, my health went down. Insight! Opponent's heat went down. We've got to make sure we get enough buttons to actually have the bombs blow up on her side. Hot stuff! Yeah! Bonus points. I barely use the heat moves in this mode as Haruka because we don't have any good ones. We don't have any good moves that are like any good heat moves to actually use as Haruka. So I've not been using them where like I don't have bonus points with Haruka to do in dance battles. I don't have that. So it's like really funny that it's like I already have those as Akiyama. Weedy still goes up, watch Haruka when he had to do the other one first. How to let the workers in. Why are we battling our grandma? Because we reminded us of her husband, and she was betting money for people to beat her in a dance battle. So then we beat her in a dance battle. I don't think you get more context than that. Giving her a heart. We also worried that we also like said, hey, sure you're gonna be okay, and then she said she's fine, and now she's gonna die. I'm in shock. Goodness gracious me, you got some smooth moves for a man your age. Maybe, but you don't really want to talk. Tell me though, you're not actually a dancer, are you? The way you move leads me to believe you're an amateur through and through. Oh, is it that obvious? Guess there's no fooling a prima ballerina. That's like you say, I'm no dancer.
Yeah.
Well, it's really astonishing a man with no formal training dancing so well. They use your feet, especially. I know, pros that can't even do the things you do. I like how Akiyama's the one who's been given dance battles here, and it's just like, why can Akiyama dance so well? And it's like, oh, do you see the way he moves his legs in combat? He knows what he's doing. Even though half of his heat moves were just like him moving his arms. Of being like, yeah, or yeah. He's just doing JoJo poses. Alright, Sonny, you win this one. Huh? I've been dancing for over half a century. If an amateur dance that well against me, I can't in good conscience give myself a win. That's why this round's yours, Sonny. Here, take your 1,000 yen. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll beat up plenty of other people and get it back. Watching your dance is almost like seeing my late husband dance again. You made me remember the old coot. That's quite an honor. Of course, the old coot was a little better looking than you. No offense. See ya! None taken. I'm sorry. This sub-story now officially makes no sense because it's trying to imply that there's a man out there who looks better than Akiyama. And as we can clearly see, that's not possible. I've auto-reject unknown numbers on why am I getting missed call notice for suspected spam. Isn't it nice how we've just gotten to a point with technology where the idea of using your phone to actually take calls is just something that only an idiot would do? It's so good that society, that everything works so well now. It wasn't possible until the husband died. Anyway, one more sub-story with Akiyama, and then we have a hostess to, plow. Hopefully she's at the sexy pub prison. Sorry. There we go. Yes, Haruka, I'm aware. I am aware. Haruka, I am aware. Dead president. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. More important things to deal with first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The hostess was me. Crafts, go and harass Sega. Ask to be featured in the next game. I believe in you. I believe you can make it happen. I mean, usually if you want to be featured as a hostess in one of these games, you got to be a Japanese porn star. But I believe in you. But I believe in you. Hello there, man selling. Probably sober. I think it was sober down here. No, Okonomiyaki, never mind. Step on, become a popular JPAV star. Then you're in a Yakuza game. Oh, hiya! Can I interest you in some Okonomiyaki? They're full and they're real good. Unless I gotta bitch about if I pussy screw for at least 15 minutes. I feel like we have a different taste in men, because for me, this is the sexy man. I mean, to be fair, I've not, like, seen Ichiban outside of, like, his face in, like, screenshots or anything. But this guy. I have to admit, it does smell great, but, oh no, Okonomiyaki from Stole's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Hey, now, those are fighting words. And we keep it real. We take time to get things right, from silks and the flowers to the final prep. It's downright heartbreaking to hear you lumping us all together with the usual street fare. Chad, I've already forgotten. This Okonomiyaki has come up before in this game. I have forgotten which one it is. Was Okonomiyaki the pizza one? I remember us seeing a pizza and that possibly being Okonomiyaki, but I can't remember if that's what it was. One day you'll understand why when I'm done with Ichiban, it'll be so cavernous. My name. Look. Fucking Christ. Is that right? Well, let's see you back up your claim. I'll try one. Thank you. I've grown up fresh and hot. Hang on tight now. Here you go. Thanks. Best served hot, right? Like the savory cabbage pancakes. Oh! I probably really like it though. I had probably... Which one of us? We can never be sure. Yeah, if it's savory cabbage pancake, then I probably really like it because, well, I like pancakes. I've had savory pancakes before. I don't think they're made out of cabbage, the ones that I've had. But I also really like cabbage. So, you know, that just works well for me. Whoa.
Nani?
You aren't kidding. This is good. This stuff puts restaurants to shame. Absolutely. I'm confident in what I sell. And the trouble is that that lot over there's been taking all my business. I'm really hurting here. More of a cauliflower girl. Cauliflower, for me, very much depends on how it's cooked. I have been burned before, and by that I mean I live in Australia, so 90% of the cauliflower that I've had has been steamed. And I do not like steamed cauliflower, because I don't think anyone does. But, yeah. Cauliflower specifically is one where it's almost only I ever... Can we say best? He says a lot. So you don't even eat it, you're just moving your head back and forth. That's how I had to hide it away from the camera. What camera? Are you filming this? Ah, come over here! Fresh Okonomiyaki to go right here! And the charming pair over there. The Yakuza goons run things around here. Whenever we get customers, they cause trouble to scare them off. Classic. Huh? Hey. Yeah? Yo, Yasu, what's up? Got yourself a customer? Nice going. Business been a little slow lately, huh? What's it to you? Okonomiyaki's better than that crap you're serving. Ain't no wonder customers choose us over here. You can talk, I'll give you that. But hey, Yasu, wrap your head around this. What happens if rumors start spreading? Drop money at Yasu's place and a couple of scary folks will kick your ass.
Huh?
What? Don't you dare. Customers ain't got nothing to do with this.
Huh?
They got everything to do with this, dipshit! Folks gotta appreciate good food need to be shown the error of their ways. See, pal, we're gonna personalize the grind with you, but we're gonna thump you. Just good business, you know? No hard feelings. One, I see a locker key. How does someone drop it up there? Two, the idea that it's just like, oh, you bought food from this other stall? I guess we need to beat the shit out of you now. I feel like Yakuza men are meant to be slightly more subtle than that. Like, you know, if they don't want to get arrested. That's a business model you got there. You don't actually believe it, do you? You're a man of reason, I like that. But this is our territory, so we make the rules. Whatever we do, that's justice, see? So let's get this over with, pal. Remember, if you want to thank someone for your bumps and bruises, you can thank Yasuo. Crazy how willing all the goods in this game are trying to beat up the scariest men alive. I mean, like, the Kiryu, if someone looks at Kiryu and genuinely thinks they can beat him, they're fucking insane. That is a ridiculous person that doesn't make any fucking sense. I can kind of understand it for Akiyama. I can understand looking at Akiyama and not realizing he can beat the shit out of you. He does, like, especially with the clothes he wears, he doesn't look like he's built like a brick shithouse. Bit over the crime at eating at the wrong food stand. Like, I can understand looking at Akiyama and thinking, yeah, this guy's probably not going to do this to me. But surely after I do this to one guy, the other one runs away? Surely? After I do that to one, the other goes, maybe that was a mistake. Ow, fuck, ow! Who the hell are you? You're a monster. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm just a passing customer. I see you fellas are so committed to your job. But learn to pick your fights better, alright? He looks like he's built for just for fans. Who said that? Oh my god. Sign over. Sorry about that. I shouldn't be causing a scene in front of your place.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem at all. That was a heck of a display. So, what do you call that style of yours? You kick those goons around like they were sacks of rice. Huh? Oh, yeah, might have got a little carried away. Based on Yakuza 4, it's Phoenix something. You are awesome! Or Vermilion or whatever it was. You really inspired me. Well, me putting an acrobatic spectacle like that, people would come from miles around to see what I'm cooking. Justice for fans is the one for fisting. I am not familiar with the different websites. Thank you for the clarification. Mister, what's your name? Oh, I'm Akiyama. Akiyama-han. Just you watch. I'm gonna be the Akiyama-han of the Okonomiyaki world. Already got the flavor down. All I need now is to show some performance that'll capture the hearts and minds of customers. Alright, I better start training. Akiyama-han, you gotta come try my Okonomiyaki again sometime, okay? I don't quite get how, but it seems I really lit a fire under the guy. Batare, amigos! Sup, bliss? Mysticism? I don't know. I keep forgetting. I don't know if do I say bliss or do I say mysticism? I don't know. And then I'm looking on Discord and use both on there as well, so I'm like, I don't know. If I literally walked away for a bit and then came back to this shop, I wonder if we'll learn a new heat move. Because OnlyFans has crazy tight restrictions for King, Just for Fans doesn't. OnlyFans has restrictions for kink. You gotta love how sex workers build up a place, and then the moment that the place gets popular, they start clamping down on sex workers. Isn't it so fun how that happens literally everywhere on the internet? Got distracted with VR chat. Well, you can cook, so if I can get more people to stop buying Troy's food, you'll sure be sad. See, Mysticism, you've joined us at the right time. We're just about to finish all the sub-stories today and start the hostess for today. So basically, you are very lucky that you got to skip all the boring crap that no one gives a shit about, and now you're here for the real content. Certain Body Lucky Key, J2. Our first Lucky Key is Akiyama, because I wasted them all as Haruka. So let's walk away for a little bit. This goes Yakuza guy's keys. Like, well, at least he kept them in a very safe spot. Hey, do you three want to fight me? No! Cowards. Do you want to fight me? No. Wow. You actively go look... Motherfucker, does Yakuza 5 know? I can't walk 6 centimeters in this fucking game without getting into a street fight. And now that I'm actively looking for one to pass the time, no one wants to go? Really? Can I do a full lap with seriously no one showing up? There's one! There's one! Found one. Go fishing instead. I'll have to do that as Harker at some point. Secret tech to avoid street fights in Yakuza 5. What one? Oh no, my headphone just made a boom sound. So, okay, so it seems like on the bad set of headphones, one side can last for like roughly 2 hours. It's just the problem is that the other one dies way before that. LOL. Yeah, fuck you! Akiyama's combat is so fucking fun. Akiyama's combat is so fucking fun. It's so good. Oh, sorry, I got my minimap confused. LOL. Aerial rave! Aerial rave! Lol. What a look, keys episode look at Ryuji's old stash of stolen Bonton. No one has rented out this locker for that long. It's still filled with pants. I am now realizing I am low on food. Let me go and eat some food at this place here. We're gonna go to our skewer place. It sucks that I can't do any Tatsuya stuff for Akiyama. It'd be nice if Akiyama could actually have extra health and strength and everything like that, but unfortunately Tatsuya doesn't exist for Akiyama. Onion! And bamboo shoot! And a whiting! And a white Welsh onion. And you know what? That'll be okay. I don't need it to be completely maxed. Onion! Onyo! As my 14 FC constantly calls it, Onyo. Because someone in my FC is constantly going Onyos. And people in the FC want to constantly touch Onyo. Because they want to use Onyo on their chocobo. But then they have to say, no touch Onyo. Onyo not grow. And so every time people log on, they're just like, touch Onyo? No touch Onyo! Aw, okay. Log in the next day. Touch Onyo? No touch Onyo! Aw. Touch Onyo? Now you can touch the Onyo. Yay! Touch Onyo! Adapt. I want to go to the crab place sign IRL. I mean, I would go here and take a photo and just being like, look, I'm in front of the crab building from the Yakuza game. But then I wouldn't eat there because I don't think I like... I was about to say, I don't think I like crab. I can't remember if I've tried crab or not. I believe I have tried crab and I don't like it. But I'm also, like, not certain. It may have been so long ago that I don't remember what it tasted like. Or it's so long ago that I didn't even have, like, real crab and it was just, like, the artificial, like, crab filling stuff that they use. Like that. I don't know. So this is the boss that I have no idea about. Basically, your chocobo can rank up to level 10 on its own by just, like, doing your normal stuff. But once your chocobo's at level 10, you need to feed a Fanarian onion so it can level up more. And you get Fanarian onions by growing them in your farm. Akiyama's so cool. He's so cool! Take a pic, but don't go in. Whee! Toughness Izzy. There we go. Katana with a nicked blade. Don't rely on it to get you out of a fight. Okay, we've almost made a full lap. So we can go back to the place. I have to show they're used to that at least. Not even because of Yakuza, I think just in terms of like Osaka in general, it's a famous landmark. Toughness. Toughness, Hokushu, me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's his new technique for 7-up Okonomiyaki? What's he doing? Oh, these guys are back! These guys are still trying! Oh no, they look look like shit! They're not even done! No! Oh no! No! Oh no! Well, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Grass, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You get no context. Yo! Fucking yo! Chef's definitely gonna be killed. A poor imitation. These guys got their just desserts for using dirty tricks against a rival. Business needs to be fair. Restaurants should compete on flavor alone. Feel sorry for the staff forced to follow orders like that, though. He's definitely dead. So, if you're wondering what was happening there, Crafts, if you're wondering what was happening there, this is a system in some of the Yakuza games. Despite Zero being made after this, it wasn't put into that. It's been in 3, 4, and 5. This is Revelations. You go around the world, and you see wacky things happen, and the QTEs are your character taking a photo of it. And based on the wacky situation, if you got all the good photos of the wacky situation, your character is inspired with a new ability. In all of the games I've been in so far, they usually have always resulted in the most over-the-top cutscenes in that individual game. The most absurd shit happens in Revelations out of pretty much every game they're in. He did not take a picture of that. Double juggle! So how do I do that? How do I do double juggle? How do I double juggle? There's a lot of training Revelation stuff. How long is the training with the fucking training man? Because this is a concerning amount of it. This really feels like there's meant to be a Tatsuya in this. Really feels like Tatsuya is meant to be in this list, considering he's usually here and this list is so long. Then it was updating his MySpace page. He was not taking pictures. Double juggle! Send one enemy into the air, then while he's helpless, slam another and nearby enemy into him. Oh, okay, so one person's in the air, and then you press triangle near someone else who's on the ground. This feels like it's gonna be difficult to pull off. This feels like it's not gonna be easy to do. That feels like it's gonna be hard to pull off. I'm not familiar with, there's also gotta be, like, certain moves that Akiyama can use that are good for launching enemies into the air. Because, like, Saejima has a number of moves like that. There's a number of, Saejima moves that require launching an enemy into the air. And I learned the combos to do that, so you can combo into those heat moves pretty consistently. But I don't actually know them for Akiyama. Like, proper launches into the air. There's somewhere, like, they fly back and they land on the ground, but usually launching into the air is the specific bounce into the air. How many times we missed that heat moves? Like, no, man. It's amazing how, like, heat move activation triggers have never really gotten cleaner in the games. Some games, certain moves are just like, you'll never pull this move off. It's just not really possible. In normal fights, in normal situations in this game, it's just not really possible to do it. Haruka got inspired watching a teen girl fall into the river and drown. That is true. A girl was dying and Haruka was there just wistfully texting away like a teenage girl. Anyway, who's excited for hostesses? Who's excited to go and talk to a hostess? Actually, I'm actually now realizing an explicit issue of trying to talk to a hostess. I literally don't think we have the money. We need to go to Abisu Pawn. I don't think we have the money. Abisu Pawn's this one, right? Yes, it is. I can't remember how last time I was there, but I can remember where it is. We've gotten very little money as Akiyama. It's gonna cost the guy had infinite money. But considering who we're playing as, I have 30,000 yen. I have 30,000 yen and that's it. I have fuck all cash. Let's just sell everything we can. How much money have we usually needed? I can't even remember. Akiyama left his infinite money in Kamarocho. They have 1,000 each for those fucking hell. That's nothing. I did spend 20k on the training gear. I don't even have like anything in storage. Like most of my inventory is like on me. Okay. Okay. Chat, how do you make money in a Yakuza game? That has a different answer depending on the game that you're playing. How do I make money in this game as Akiyama right now? His infinite wealth. Damn. Can't believe he returns as a playable character in Yakuza 8. Why is the red jewel selling for $3 Australian? The red jewels for cheat. Do we have to cheat at gambling? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what it is? Is that what I do? Do I do this? Is that the way to do? Is that the best way to do it? To like do the launcher? Like I do the normal one of those? Because I still have to hit someone else pretty fucking quick to do that. When I get beat up. They're not close to each other. None of them are close to each other to do this. Ow. There it is! Yeah! Yeah! Okay. So you just do the normal airstrike launcher, and if you're close enough, someone else just mash it immediately afterwards. Okay. That's actually not that hard to pull off. You just need to, yeah, land the launcher on someone and be close to someone like where you're pulling off the launcher. Yeah, you don't have to like run away and try to get to them in time. You just got to do that pretty quickly. Anything about avoiding stuff past 5? Wait, same here. I know like the smallest details about some games past 5, in terms of just like new character Ichiban in like 7, and then 8 exists. There's some spin-offs where I'm not even allowed to know the fucking name of the spin-off. There's a police one at some point. Actually, I think there's 2 police ones. That's about it. There was a remake of, if you're going by release order, there's actually a game between 5 and 0. If you're going by original release order, and that's Ishin. But, they remade Ishin, but I've also been told, I don't know why, but I have been told that the remake of Ishin is the one that we're playing the remake of Ishin according to when the remake of Ishin came out. Apparently, the remake of Ishin is different in some capacity. For some reason, I don't know why, compared to the original Ishin, that the remake of Ishin you actually just play in normal release order. So, like, after the, like, either, like, before or after the second Judgment game or whenever it came out. Instead of, like, playing it... Again, if we were playing it by the original Ishin release order, it'd be the next game I play. But I've been told that's not what we're doing. Police want to say, look at their own 0-second place in the same universe. That I knew about. That I knew about. But it's like, I'm still counting it as, like, part of this. But basically, everything, like, by these devs that is, like, any similar gameplay or, like, same universe, I'm counting. Like, that's why I'm doing Fist of the North Star. Like, as part of all of these games, I'm counting Fist of the North Star, because while Fist of the North Star is its own completely separate IP that's completely different. I was gonna have the lock keys. While it's its own completely separate universe, I've been told that Fist of the North Star has very Yakuza-esque gameplay, so I'm playing it. So I'm counting it as part of this. So it's basically everything by these devs that isn't like binary domain. Effectively. J2, like a J2. No, it's not a platinum plate. Damn it. Apparently fishing is good to learn how mahjong lore or just do fights and hope for plates. How much money will I need? How much money do I need to like actually do that? I was about to say play binary domain. Like, binary domain is something I'd be willing to do at some point, but I don't want to like do it in the middle of doing all the Yakuza games. Also, if we're gonna do binary domain, wouldn't that come up like really soon? I'm just gonna look up RGG Studio. I was gonna look up RGG Studio because they'll have a list of games that they've released. Wouldn't binary domain be like super fucking close? Oh, I'm in a fight apparently. Binary domain. Binary domain's before 5. Came out before 5. To be fair, we're not doing everything exactly in release order. That is, there is also the thing of we're not doing everything exactly in release order. Lol. God damn it, get out. Get off me, get off me, get off me. Give minor remains like PS3 game and Dead Souls engine probably. Yeah, it makes sense that binary remains after Dead Souls. That makes sense. Yeah, like we're not playing all of the games exactly in release order, because technically the 2 PSP games should have been before 5, I believe. But we were waiting on those to be translated by fans. So instead we're doing that after 6. There's some things that are going to be slightly out of order, but that's more so just because of like waiting on different releases. Salmon and XX. There is Dead Souls assets for special Yakuza character pack. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, from my understanding, the Fist of the North Star game has a lot of voice actors from Yakuza do the characters of Fist of the North Star. From my understanding, that's like one of the things that people are just like, it's actually worth playing Fist of the North Star if you're a Yakuza fan, just because so many of the voice actors are the same. So you get to hear like the same voice actors that you know from the other games playing other characters. Like, outside of that, and just, like, it basically plays exactly like a Yakuza game. They're, like, the main thing. Like, I've not seen the anime or read the manga of Fist of the North Star. I will do that before we play the game, but yeah. But yeah, basically after Yakuza 6, it's going to be a slight detox from, like, the main series. After Yakuza 6, it's going to be the first PSP game, then Fist of the North Star, then the second PSP game, and then we get back into, like, the series of, like, the Judgments and the everythings. The VA for Alpha just posted morning Justinian art. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. There has to be a better way to make money than just trying to do this. The Judgment takes place before 7, but Lost Judgment set after. Well, I think set doesn't matter. Set doesn't matter, release order is what matters. When it takes place is not what's important, it's about the release order. Like, if I go through the list of their stuff, they have, like, everything they did before Yakuza, like the Monkey Ball, Planet Harriers, and everything like that. We're not counting all of that. But then they've got, like, Yakuza's, again, Kenzan was between 2 and 3, but it's never been localized. And from what I've heard, it's not going to be localized because it's a questionable game. But then there's Yakuza 3, 4, there's the first, like, but after 4, as in, it's like, after Yakuza 4, if everything was translated by fans by this point, after 4, it would have been the first PSP game, then Dead Souls, then Binary Domain, then the second PSP game, then 5. But we're not doing it that way. We did Dead Souls because I could play it. But the PSP games hadn't finished being localized by the time I finished 4 and then started this game. So we didn't do that. And Ishin would be after 5, but Ishin got remade, and apparently that remake I should play in release order. And then after 5, it then goes 0 and Kiwami, which then we did that because I started with 0. But then after that, it goes Yakuza 6, Then Fist of the North Star is the next game that came out, so it does make sense to do that. And then after that, Judgment's the next one that came out. So that's like basically after that, it's gonna be like mostly release order. We're doing it mostly in release order. There's just a couple of things where it gets a little twisted because of either waiting for remakes to come out, or remakes did come out, but we're some remakes we're placing in the original release order, and some remakes we're placing in the new release order because of differences between them. It's a little confusing, but it's that. It's a little confusing that. I should play Black Panther. What emulator we'll be using? I have no idea. I have not looked into it at all. I've not looked into it at all. I just know there's a team out there who have done fan localizations of the Black Panther games. I have no idea how far into it they are, whether they've finished it or anything like that, how to best use them, because they've said, like... I know they've gone on record saying we're offering a patch. We're not offering anything else. Like, they don't have the ROM or the emulator to download. They just have a patch. So, I'm really decided at this stage yet. Basically, my thought process is I still have an entire Yakuza 5 and 6 to do before then. I'll work it out at some point. Fully imagine Alfredo posting across the city and just being like, wow, look how buff my friend is. Chat, I'm crashing out. What do we do? I'm playing as the money elemental, and I have no money. There's not even like a casino. I can't even go to a casino here. We don't have a casino in this city because I can't go to the secret underground Coliseum casino. We have Club Sega, which I can't make money at. Golf, which not really. There's bars, but I don't think darts is going to be a good way to make money. There's Mahjong, which, no. There's Prime, which is the thing itself. Karaoke, it really is just Mahjong and fishing, huh? Deku, how do I fish? Deku, how do I fish? Hey, the headphone officially died. Let's go. We got 2 hours and 20 minutes. Bid up people and sell what they drop, but that's gonna take forever. Why can't I kill Haruka for a couple million yen? Can I go to the convenience store and steal Haruka's paycheck? If I go to the convenience store, can I steal her paycheck? Because she's meant to be paid for all the jobs that she does. Haruka would make Akiyama do the test. The test is help find out why the president died. Oh, you still want me to help with that? Oh, shit. I want to go visit hostesses. Don't buy any... Akiyama, you're very low on money. I can't even use the ATM. I can't even steal from it. We've had money issues. Is there... Okay, I guess I should ask this. Will there be a point later in Akiyama's section where we'll have a bit more money? Oh, actually, you know what we can do? Can someone look up locker keys and see if there's any really good things to get from locker keys? And then we'll just, like, look up where the locker key for that good one is. And hope that Haruka hasn't already taken the gold plate. Like, 1 gold plate would do it. That should be enough. Because you don't need much money for the hostess things here. You don't need a ton. Because you don't need to buy really fancy food and drinks to win them over because of the way the conversation is. Can you open your current list of keys? Can I do that without going to the locker keys? That should be somewhere in the menus, right? That's not the... Completion list. Completion list. I believe city exploration. Looking lookers. There you go. You have a look at that. I'm going to switch over my thinking. Yeah, like, if we're just careful with, like, spend minimal on the hostess. We shouldn't need that. Like, I'm almost at 50k. It's just, like, the visit cost is, like, to request them and visit them, and if you get a time extension, that alone, I believe, can add up to, like, 15k per visit. Though we need a lot of visits in this game because it's, like, because of the way the ranking system works. I don't remember how much it really costs. We're in money issues here. The thing is, it's going to take us so long to get the money, we're not even going to have time to do the hostess today. It's gonna take us so long to get the money, we won't be even have time to actually visit the hostess. That's gonna be the real heartbreaker here. Oh, I can open C2. I can open C2, so there is that. Recommended for you on Twitch, someone playing Path of Exile. Twitch, I don't know what that game is. Why are you recommending it to me? Why are you recommending me watch someone play Path of Exile? I've heard of the game Path of Exile. I don't know what game it is. A1, C4 have bronze plates. D1 has iron. H1, I1 has silver. Oh, I have a H1. I actually can open that. I think that's what that means. I think. How much is silver? I now forget the values of how much each one is. Is silver like 20k? My brain is saying gold's 100, but I don't think silver's half of that. It might only... Silver may only be 10. I guess here's what we can do. Let's go open this locker. We can go open the locker, see how much money we get out of it, and then we'll just start the hostess and see how much, like, it actually costs. Runs of thousands, because we sold them earlier today, yeah. It is also possible they're different amounts in different games. They may not be, but... Yeah. I didn't realize money would be such a tight issue. He is the god of money! How is it such a tight thing for him? I knocked them both over with that shit. There we go! Oh. Well, this is a new one. Yo! Yo! Fucking hell! That's a... We've not done that one before. My god! Oh, that being said, if these are this, can we do one of the... Yeah, we can also do this here. Oh, that's the back record against that. He killed Jared Leto. Damn. And I haven't even won an award for doing so. It's ridiculous. Real life hates heroes, I guess. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Forgot how fucking good heat moves are! Hey, 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 hey! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Lol. I wanna grab him from the back. I think grabbing from the back. Damn it. Fuck. How do you... I forgot, I do have taunts. I do have taunts when I grab people. I forgot about that. My inventory is full. What if I used an item? What if I used an item? What if I drank... Why have a toughness CC? Akiyama, what the fuck was that sound? I thought if you grab someone from the back, that was a different thing. Ooh, increase your hit by draining opponents when you grab. Can Akiyama's not a grabber? You know me, trash can, energy drink. Yum yum yums. My favorite food in the world. Expired bin juice. Yeah, I swear, again, it might be in a different character. I swear there was a button you could press to, like, change how you grab someone. So, like, you could flip them around and grab them from the back. Oh, I thought it highlighted that I had one of these. Oh. I thought in this menu it highlighted that I had one. Oh, fuck. Okay, we also need to find the key, apparently. Apparently. Does that not look like we have H1? That was like in one of the old Yakuzas, and it's the best. Does it not look like we have H1? It's glowing. Like, H1 is glowing, A1 is glowing, C2 is glowing. Why? Oh, does Haruka have the key? I bet Haruka has the key. That's... yeah. Haruka has the key. Fuck. Why do they give you a lucky key system as a character but can't use any of the items that make you play as another character immediately afterwards? We don't have any lucky keys left, and they're like, got no fucking money. Where's the key for I1? Where is I1's locker key? Shit. We are, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You can look that up. You can look that up. While you do that, I'm going to start the hostess. And we'll work out our money issues later. Almost immediately to the northwest of the Northwest taxi stand on the platform around the signpost. Okay, that's actually not that far away from me. That is just up here. We can actually do that. Hi. Okay, immediately to the northwest of the Northwest taxi stands on the platform around the signpost. Get out of my way. Okay. So go up here. On the platform around the signpost. I'm looking for keys, asshole. I'm looking for keys. I can't even use the taxi to like do a heat move with it. Balls. Lol. Die your mind. I need people to be closer for this to actually work. Such a cool heat move, but I can't even do it half the time. Oh, I gotta remember, I have a taunt when I get up. Really funny. I heard I get more experience when I beat people up with this. I'm doing it for the experience, you must understand. Aerial rave. Oh! That was new. Oh! Okay, that's actually a lot of hate. That's actually a lot of hate. Grabbing someone and taunting. Like, I don't get much from this. Like, again, it's just doing all of this, it's always, like, not worth it. Grabbing someone and doing it. How did I do that thing where I, like, kicked him back onto the ground at the end? Like an extendable star. Thank you. There it is. I see it. I seize it. I seize it. I seize it. I seize it. There we go. I got it. There we go. I got like a K. Okay. 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 Our quest for money. Give me another fucking boss fight. I remember because you killed him in the last hit or something. That is, yeah, maybe that. I usually don't kill people that combo, so I do it too early in the health roll. Stop it! Stop it! Ah! It's so cool that actually is, oh my god, stop it! Like, yeah, this is actually a good amount of heat. It's actually worth doing this. I'm trying to do cool shit with him, and yeah. It definitely feels like trying to do some of the other shit with Akiyama doesn't work as well. Primarily just because his normal combat is so overwhelming in of itself. Like, his normal combat is so overwhelming and already fucks people up so much. Lol. Lol. Whee! Aerial rave! I think it was a different heavy, like, combo in the end. I think that's what it was. I think maybe if you do the heavy attack, like, at the very end, that's when you do the pull-down thing. It might have been that. It might have been that. I mean, that gave... Like, I'm slowly building up money by punching people. I'm nearly at 50k. You know, this will totally be enough. And not, like, take so long that it's going to be hard to even, like, visit the hostess today. Oh, also, Deku, if you have the Z guide open, do you have a link for the hostess? So I can get all the answers right, so we can see her for as little as possible. There's got to be a better way of phrasing it than that. I mean, we finish up the hostess today, then it could be like the beginning of the next stream is then just doing like all the training and then just into the story. Silver play! Please be worth a decent amount. Please be worth it. That looked weird. Please be worth a decent amount. At the very least, it's near the MEB, which we have to go to first in this game for some reason. To actually, like, learn about them. Thank you! So I didn't even need to open up Discord, because OBS insists on showing me Discord messages now for some reason, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure it tanks the, like, not tanks it, but I'm pretty sure it lowers the performance of my computer to have OBS show me Discord overlays of when I get messages. My computer, like, I can definitely notice that my computer operates not as well now that OBS is open, ever since I started doing that. So it's definitely using extra, like, it's processing power to do it. Like, clicking on other windows is just slightly less responsive than it used to be. Ever since I started doing that. Doesn't feel worth it, but... but helps in that one specific situation. Okay. 13,000. It's not that much! It's not that much at all. But I do get another one of these. I could sell, like, my toughest emperors. The only thing is, like, I don't want to do that because I'm probably just going to buy more later anyways. Though I am getting a decent amount. I'm 24k. We're at 70k. Surely 70k is enough to, like, have sex with a woman, right? Like, if I go up to a woman and say, I have 70,000 yen, surely she'll sleep with me, right? Right? We need to save before we do this to make sure we don't lose our fucking money. What was you gonna, actual play show last night, damn. Gave the play Cypher to be resolved at the end of the campaign. I only want to play stuff in 15 minutes. It was really funny. Damn, I didn't realize you were watching a D&D game where I was playing. How much is that, like 30 bucks? Yeah, if I go up to a woman on the street, I'm just like, hey girl, did you know that I have $30? Like, I'm hoping to get some. Not even like insinuating that I'm paying her for it. Just like, she's so impressed that I have the money that she can't help herself. This is what I learned about women from Yakuza. All of my experience of how to pick up women is from Yakuza. Oh, MEV's backwards. This is going to Le Mans. MEV's this way. I kept seeing this purple thing here and thinking this has been MEV. It is not. That's the M and S and M. So when I was to translate a Latin passcode on the fly, she's scary. Okay, that I can't do. Oh, that's the sexy pub prison. But unfortunately, we won't get to go to the sexy pub prison. I would like to go to a cabaret club. There's always Prime, of course. That sounds familiar. Prime's in short for good shirts. Premier Club and Sotenbury. Lead the way, my friends. Women loving you go in and out of their business multiple times in an hour. Lead the way, my friends. Very well. Give me one moment while I check in with the club. It's weird that we have to do this extra step in this game compared to previously. Nakamoto from Infoman. There we go. There we go. I now have a thing open. Perfect. I have a gentleman here who wish to visit your establishment. His sides are hurting my eyes. Neon, baby. Let's go. I can't get this window to look right. Is now a good time? Now it's such a good time. There we go. Thank you very much. There we are. Ow, my neck. Will you please follow me? There we go. Business slow today? No, this is pretty typical. With New Year's Eve right around the corner, normal bars are more likely to be packed. Oh, right, it's another Christmas game, I forgot. Maybe I was forgetting the electrician would probably cut off my power. Oh, no. Yes, let me think. Oh, right, there's a girl named Honoka-chan who's pretty good. Honoka-chan, huh? Yes, sir. Look, most of the girls in town, she's a real energetic go-getter. She talks an awful lot, so you'll never be bored. Sounds like my kind of girl. She's known to exaggerate at times, so don't worry about every little detail she says. You'll find so long as you can say something interesting. You'll find as long as you say something interesting. Sounds complicated, but okay. Her blood type is AB, because that matters for some reason. She's a Virgo, and she's 20. That also matters for some reason. And she's 21 years old. Just feed her some pork skewers, and it'll be A-okay. You getting a solar panel? Pog. Pog. Why is that? Oh, you'll know when you see her. Got it. Alright, here we are. Hope you have a good time. Okay, let's check this place out. Now I'm trying to crack my fingers, and they refuse. Hello, welcome to Prime. Joking that she's fat, I'm gonna flip. Can we have a hostess that has a decent haircut? They usually give hostesses bad haircuts in this. Establishment has an 8. Oh god, it's so expensive! Oh no! Oh god! My wallet. My wallet. It's more than 14.5 per visit. Yeah, characters have good hair in this game. They're called the playable male ones. Well, not Saejima. Not anymore. Oh no. Oh no, it's 14k just for the visit. Akiyama has good hair. Kiryu has good hair. Just because sometimes the transparency layer on them glitches out when there's other transparent objects behind them and it gives them this weird, like, look around it. So if it looks like he was wearing a t-shirt as a wig. The joke is that Saijima's bald in this game. The joke is that in this game, Saijima's bald. I don't know if you saw that. We played as Saejima earlier. He doesn't have hair in this game. Oh, it's gonna be so expensive. Oh no. Did he not have hair at the beginning? He did at the beginning. Like for a little bit. I said everyone but Saejima. I'll find your hostess then. This way, sir. Well, unfortunately, us having a character with better hair is not going to happen. She has a giant bow on her rack, though, for some reason. That is an awful dress. She's taken inspiration from the Mandible Gold Saucer of having a giant bow covering her boobs. Honoka. Very 2011. This is my business card. It's not even the SRR variant. I'm Akiyama. Akiyama Shun. Pleasure to meet you, Akiyama-san. So it is fully voice acted. This is voice acted. Oh. What doesn't cost money? See, we would normally get gacha drinks because the women always like gacha drinks, but 10k per visit we cannot afford. Are you aware you look like a clown? I'm assuming this is gonna be, we're just gonna From memory in this game, like Xerxes said, that the food and drink barely matters. Just get gacha because it's always fine. But I'm just gonna get the green because it's cheap. I'm just gonna get this because it's cheap because I can't afford mine.
Hi.
She looks like a very fun elementary school teacher. Let me get that for you. The idea that the house drink that is free is still soju is pretty nice though. You actually still get alcohol. Well, assuming it's an alcoholic soju. Maybe non-alcoholic, that's why it's free. I always say that. I always tell him that. I always say that. I always say that Akiyama has a good voice. Sometimes. His voice is amazing. Though honestly, I'm not too sure of that myself. Akiyama, have you heard yourself sing Bakumite? When I hear my own voice in a recording, I just think about how weird it sounds. I'm so used to hearing my voice that I'm just like, nah, I like my voice, fuck you. I don't like my accent, but I don't like anyone with an Australian accent. But I like my voice. If you're wondering why I never bother with voice training, that's why. It's because I think my voice works. Not that like my voice is particularly feminine or anything, but more so I think my voice suits my personality really well, and I think it's a very expressive voice. Powers off again, mate. I'll be back eventually, maybe. Okay, best of luck. Newscaster. Wow, you've chosen a pretty tough career path.
That
They don't like the Osakan accent? They don't like the Kansai Ben? What's wrong with an accent? Other regional dialects can be problematic, but most people can handle Kansai Ben. No newscasters read it in regional dialects. People will say, how dare you have them on there? Surely they still speak with the Osaka dialects. Haven't they been doing that on like all of the idol shows that Haruka's on? Okay. So we can like skip to the end of the conversation immediately, but if we say what about Kansai TV stations, we can have more topics of conversation before it ends. Like if we said now that you mention it, it would skip 2 questions where we can get extra points. Well, actually, I think it has a different combo finisher. Oh, the conversation I think actually never mind. Looking at it, you'd actually get like more conversation. But yeah, like you don't get extra points. It's just okay. Come on. But TV stations in Kansai. I'm sure there must be plenty of big networks here in Osaka where having an accent wouldn't be an issue. So you want to get a broadcasting job in Tokyo? Fix. So now we say, why is a national network better? We keep the conversation going and eventually we can just get a rank up regardless of what we do. Why is a national network better? And then we just say, true enough, instead of the, whoa, hey! We can't go with the filing response. True enough, still need to be pretty ruthless to make it in the world of television. Well, you certainly don't lack tenacity. Just make sure to remember to turn on your tank stance. Do something, choose a subject, ask question. Are we at earring? What if we just go back? Do nothing. I think she just goes into normal topic. Did you come here for work? Akiyama-san. Is this a normal topic or is this a different topic? I can't find it. Oh, I can't find it. Did you go to work Osaka for work, Akiyama-san? Yeah, I was thinking about having an office here, so I've been hitting up Sotenmori a lot. I bet you're super rich. Don't I wish who knows I do alright. Oh, okay, no, this is normal topic. Yes, this is the normal topic. I do alright. I'm struggling for money to come here, but I do alright. I'm not gonna have money to spend my time drinking with you like this. I'm like struggling to money to come here, but sure, I'm doing well for money. What do you usually do, Hanaka? I'm going to school right now. I'm in my 3rd year. Okay, well, I already can, without looking at the guide, I can tell that. I don't think saying of high school is the right answer here. No, don't say high school. Of college. You're not like typical girls that goes to college in Tokyo. Much more of a go-getter where they're more reserved. Osaka girls are renowned for cheerful dispositions. All the girls in Tokyo are going for them as their looks. You can say that again. For a prize on a beauty contest college, I'll have you know. But you were just saying you don't go for looks. One girl in this club and outside of it. See, if I just say, do you study, that puts it up. But, yeah. She still likes it if you say, do you study? Because, like, yeah. Do you study? She still likes if you say this. Do you study? I'm gonna crush school this year, so it'll be fine next year. You're more diligent than I ever guessed. You bet I am. If I didn't make sure to go to class and paying tuition would be a waste. No, I get that. It's just, look, I think you got a lot to be proud of. Do something. Can I bring up a topic? We have a lot of conversation left to do even on this first visit. Okay, if we ask a question. Choose a subject. None of this gossip she likes. She doesn't like any of these topics, actually. Oh no, these topics are fine. No, it's the gossip. It's the gossip, yeah. I forgot that there's like combo trend. Like, if you change gossip if you change the subject to gossip about something at the right time, it like boosts how well it works. I forgot about that. I forgot that happens. Soccer girls. We'll change it to that. Yeah, like if you start talking about like okonomiyaki after a certain topic, then it like you get even more points for it. I forgot this game does that. Again, the conversation system for the hostesses in this game is really awesome. I really like how they work it in this game. I think it fucking rules. It's just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot for like a streamer. A lot of strong-willed girls here in Osaka, aren't there? What? That ain't true. Sure it is. Nah, you're talking about girls from soap operas and manga books. I don't like hearing your stereotype us as being headstrong. Sorry. I can apologize, and then she likes it. Sorry, did I offend you? Never mind, she's fine. Yay! But the girls you're talking about are all older ladies, huh? Yeah, like they ask you to, like they teach you how to haggle, and it's really awkward. Huh. Yeah, the older women here sure seem tough. This is where like the Obitarian or whatever it was from fucking Zero came from too. Girls and older women ain't the same things, I don't love them together. That's true. That's true. My mistake. Older ladies here in Osaka can be pretty darn scary. A young girl like me could never hold her own against one of them. I'd be forced to buy red heels at a discount price as well. Scary in what sense? With this garish lemon print talk real loud. Damn, this does sound like someone I know. This does sound like someone I know from a previous game. That's scary. That is scary. Even I have to muster up the courage to strike up a conversation with them.
それに比べたらこんなおしとやかで可愛い子相手にできて幸せやろ
I like how she's just like, should you be saying that about yourself? I like how she's like, don't lump us in as stereotypes, but by the way, fuck the old bats here, they suck.
Akiyama さんって何型な
Oh, we're back to blood types. Okay, this should be normal topic. Yes, it is. Well, what's your blood type, Akiyama-san?
Okay.
My blood type? I'd rather not say. Oh no, it's gonna be one of the bad ones.
なんで
How come? Because you seem like the kind of girl that'll go into some blood type compatibility spiel if I do.
うちと相性悪かったら困るんや
Basically, I'm worried about that. Basically, I keep my blood type a secret in order to avoid any weird preconceptions in my relationships.
秋山さんはそういう人なんやね
Think I've got your blood type all figured out
なん
then.
となくわかったかも
This fucking woman just told us to not stereotype people based on where they live, and now she's just like, yeah, but I can smell your humors by your blood type. What's your blood type?
うち AB 型
Yeah, we heard that on the way here, though. She's AB. What personality does that indicate? I like how Akiyama's just like, I hate the blood type shit, and then she's like, I'm gonna talk about it.
二重人格とかそんなん
Real prodigies and prone to split personalities. Okay, whatever.
なんで自分の気持
We're
ちを
introverts
表
have trouble
現する
expressing our feelings and criticism can be
素直
really
になれへん
cold.
って冷たい態度をとって
You don't sound like that at all.
知らんけど
That's not what I'd expect. Talking to you, you seem cheerful and forthright. You're saying that's all just a facade?
そうなんかなうち自分じゃようわからへん
I don't know if I'm faking it at my job or not. That's. I guess I'll try to cut my way through to the real you that's hidden underneath.
いやいやその言い方なんかやらしいわ
No! I said it in a gruesome way. Ha ha ha. It was how we. Don't.
そろそろお時間となりますが
I still. Oh my god. Oh, we can't buy the drinks. It costs a lot. Cause we need to max it out. Oh no. Stay longer.
ご延長で
We need to stay longer. Do something. Oh no. What are our questions we can ask? We need a question that gives us like 2 points to get up. Her thoughts on romance. If we ask her thoughts on romance, then there's like 2 opportunities to go up. Wait, no, there's not. No, there's not. No, actually, like none of the questions actually. No, none of the. Every question we ask only has like 1. Actually, 1 up might be fine. Oh, there's one here that is up ×2. We'll use that. Her likes. That has up ×2, so it's like a double boost. What sort of things do you like, Mako-chan? I'm kind of curious.
何が
What do you mean? Gifts. What gifts? Well, I don't have a gift for her. I don't have a gift for her, but I'm gonna say gifts. I don't have. What would you like most right now?
そんなん決まってるやんお金
Cold hard cat. I mean, if someone to give you a present.
せやからお金
I don't want it to be money. Right, but if you did get money, what would you buy with it? Then it'd be like you got that as a present in the first place.
それがちゃうんやな
No, I just
お
want
金
money.
もらった後でそのお金で見るのが楽しいんやないの
Let's figure out what to buy. Okay.
だいたい欲しいもの言うんは自分のお金で買うからやっと手に入れたでって気すんのに人からもろてしもたら達成感が得られへんやん
I mean, I don't have the same feeling, but I'm similar in the sense that it's just like I find a lot of people aren't great at buying me gifts. A lot of people aren't great at buying me gifts, and a lot of people will buy me things that I'm just like, thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this now, but thank you. Like, I would usually prefer money, but this is primarily because I think a lot of people either don't know what I'm like, or it's just like, I want to buy very, very, very specific things. drinks. And so a close approximation to it is just like, I was going to buy the thing I was actually wanting, but now I'll just buy it with my own money instead. I see a reason, and sure. But what would you like to go buy right now if you could?
それは
That's a secret. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, she's gonna go into a topic as well. Okay.
Akiyamaさん、相当キャバで遊んでるやろ。
Again, you normally also get like the visit, like the rank topic when you come back. It says, I'm worried about my money. Thinking for a while now, we must get a character pretty often, don't you, Akiyama-san? Oh, this is not one of the normal. Oh, it's in pink. It's a flirty topic. It's a flirty topic. Okay, she's going into a flirty topic because we're in the pink. There we go. I guess I can marry a bit. I guess I had to go out drinking. It's not nearly as fun to go drinking by myself.
意外に寂しがりなんやね。
I picked her for a lonely guy. Oh, I'm new to the city. I don't know people. Well, I'm a man who's fond of company. I spent a big part of my life alone, so I suppose it's only natural I'd want to be around people. I was homeless for a while.
ほな、うちが構ってあげる。
I can keep you company. Thanks. I'd like that.
秋山さんめっちゃ離れしてるっていうか、
Seem really used to this sort of thing. You're not nervous at all, you know.
どないしたらそんな
Come here
自
to
然
talk
に
so
喋れるの？
naturally. Here's a copy of Yakuza 4. Look how I talk in that. Oh? What do you mean? You seem to be naturally yourself, Hanuka-chan.
それがあかんねん。うち好きな人相手やと全然喋れへんの。もう目も合わせられへんくらい。
That's so sweet and innocent. If we say you're kidding, she hates it. That's so sweet and innocent. It's nothing like the way you usually act.
しゃあないやん。ほんまめっちゃ緊張して手とか変な汗かいてまうんやから。目そらしてたら怒ってんのかと
I
思わ
found
れ
my
る
ass.
し。
They think I'm mad and I blow the whole thing by saying something strange.
いつもそれで失敗して
Oh
まうねん。
no. Oh no. She's chat. She's got negative riz. Oh no. She's got negative riz. How about now? How do you feel now? Is that about now?
今は大丈夫やけど。
Right now I'm fine. Why do you ask? Aw.
Yeah?
No real reason.
ひょっとしてうちが秋山さんのこと好きや思ったんやないの？
Maybe.
何
Am I wrong?
残念でした。
I feel super relaxed. I don't have any feelings for you whatsoever. I see. Aww. The heart is breaking.
プラスからやん。
I want more Kyogetsu green because I don't want to spend more money.
は
I don't want to spend more money. Okay. Okay, kanpai. Oh, she's doing another topic.
ーい。やっぱ食べたいな。
No, no food.
何
Hungry. Want me to order you something?
うん。ただ。
I'm craving fatty
油が
foods.
なだけ。
Okay, yeah, none of these particular options are like good or bad. Fatty foods.
お腹が脂っこいものを欲しがってるっちゅうこと。
I'm all about that fat.
なるほど
Ah, so that's what you meant. What specifically do you want to eat?
串カツが食べたい。
Fatty foods make you fat. Don't say that. Kushikatsu sounds great. They sure do. Dang, I want some too.
お、秋山さんも好きな？
I like chicken karaage too. I could gorge myself on some of that right now. I like how we can just keep saying fatty foods make you fat. You like it that much?
Huh?
Yep, I want to eat it every day.
はいはい
No way. And you're still not tired of it?
飽きたら適当に味変えるか
I'll
ら。
switch up the flavors. Maybe I ketchup or mayonnaise, add a tiny bit of lemon or salt. And this gives me heartburn.
うちももらって。
Mind I have a glass? Sorry, no, I want to... Let me leave. Let me... Oh, God. Do something. We're leaving. Date 1! Let's go!
はーい。
Visit 1 of like 6. I feel like I was trapped there for a lot 20 fucking K. Oh no. And that's with the extension, but oh no. We're going to rapidly run into an issue here. Next time I'll put in a request for you. We're gonna rapidly start. If we can do it without an extension, it will be cheaper. But we're gonna rapidly start running into issues here. If we can get by without that, then it'll help a lot. Thanks for dropping by the club today. Had a blast. Thank you a sucker for. I can talk some more of you if I want to talk some more if you can. So come back and say hi. Do the replies matter? I forget if do the phone replies change anything? Seriously, this guide is so huge. There's so many options. That's the rank topics for all the different ranks. These are normal topics. Flirty topics. Changing the subjects. Changing the subjects with gossip. Asking her a question. No, it doesn't matter. I've been in Osaka for a while. So just go immediately back in. My money. My money. My money, I'm gonna cry. I'd like to visit. I'd like to visit Hanaka-san.
Akiyama-san.
Welcome. So you started to request me immediately after you left. Why'd you say you had to leave? Girls, fucking chill! Jesus! What do you want me to wear? Fucking Christ, woman! Order gotcha drink, I can't afford that. Don't give gift, don't order food, don't go out on dates, except when you have to. Yeah, pass the marker to have a full rank, yeah. Is there clothes? I think I should just take off the shirt that I'm wearing. She probably just doesn't like the shirt that I'm wearing. I can't see anything here. I can't see anything. Can't see anything. I'm seeing conversations about how to do conversations. 3 conversation happens each visit unless you pay for extension. Between each conversation's a break. During the break you can do nothing, continue on the next conversation. You can do something to be allowed to do one of several things. Changing subject is your own conversation. Yes, okay, so asking a question counts towards more conversation, is like not included in the conversations. So you can do something there. Okay. So we want to ask questions between the subject between conversations, because it just gets us more opportunities to do that. Or at least I'm assuming from what I'm reading here that a question doesn't count as a conversation. For like, you get 3 conversations per visit. But if you do a change subject, that counts as a new conversation, just it's one you choose. And yeah, we we can get talk combos, but I'd love to do a talk combo at some point, but not on the, like, I probably should focus on talk combos here. I'm not saying anything about what I should be wearing though. Just, I should take off what I'm wearing, otherwise I'm gonna make this woman kill herself apparently. I'm gonna order the Kyogetsu green. I can afford 2 visits. Like, we straight up don't have the money at this stage. Like, it's bare minimum, like 5 or 6 visits. And even if I don't pay any extra, I don't have enough to afford it. We will need money at some point.
Nani?
You look sleepy. Were you up all last night? I wasn't up all night, but I didn't sleep all that much.
始発まで満喫で時
I
間
was
潰
gonna kill
すつも
time
り
at a
が
manga cafe while I waited in the
いつの間
morning
にか
train, but I
寝
fell
落ち
asleep
して
and had to go right to
そのまま
class and then
学
need
校
to
行って
work.
授業を受けてそのまま家に
Mood,
帰らず
sleeping
仕
too
事やから
much.
な
That's why I had this. Which, that being said, this ran out a while ago and I haven't gotten another drink and now I'm talking a lot. which is worrying. Stop whining is apparently the right one. Stop whining, you're out of job.
いいや
Stop whining. I just got a nap in, right? Newscasters wake up early and work late for broadcasters. Lack of sleep's part of the job.
そうやんなきっと眠
Right,
いの
'cause-
はテンショ
oh
ン低いせい
god.
や
Oh my god, I wanted to kill it. Okay. Probably to sleep because I'm low on energy. I'll try to kick it up. I think we need to go and make money before we continue this. I really do. I think we're at a point where it's like I actively I need more money to do more of this. We need the gacha drink. Like if we have the gacha drinks, we don't need to pay for an extension. Like more likely. But that's another 10k per visit. It makes it like 24k per visit. We need so much money. Well, don't overexert yourself.
あのさ
I know why you're working so hard at school, but why are you pushing your hostess work so hard too? Are you that strapped for cash?
そらそうや
I'm strapped for cash!
アナウンサー目指す
You
んや
never
か
have too
ら
much
なん
money
ぼお
to even
金
be
あ
a
っても足りんくらいやわ
So many of these topics are about money when I'm playing as a character who has barely any fucking money.
アナウンススクールの授業料払わなあかんし服や化粧品にも気ぃ使って自分磨いとかんと女子アナはルックスも重視されるんやから
broadcasting. Very true. Very true.
そうだよね
I guess female newscasters can't live life of a poor, starving student.
そうそうここまで貯めたらええっちゅう目
Since
標
I don't have a
金
target
額があ
amount
る
saving
わけ
up for, I
やから
can't just work a
ちゃ
quick
っと
stint
貯
and
めて
quit.
ちゃっとやめることもできへんのよね
You don't need to quit. You'll be fine.
Yeah?
You don't need to quit. Nothing bad about having money, and you're better off making money while you can.
そうやな
Having a high by company in Tokyo, my commute's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, so I gotta save up even more.
よっしゃほなもっと気合い入れて稼ごうかそうと決めたら翼授かっとかんと
Definitely not lacking in enthusiasm. I gotta get even more money! Do something, ask a question. When do the topic combos happen? After, well, okay, well, some of them would have happened after topic 1 and 2, which, whoops. But I like all of the changing the subject combos. I don't like, not even done. Like, I don't even have the option for it. Oh, well, we asked about her likes last time, so now it's about her hobbies, which has like 1 up, and that's it. We'll ask about her hobbies.
あのさ
What are your hobbies, Hanaka-chan?
趣味か最近人間観察にハマってんねん
なるほど
People watching, huh? I think girls are into that sort of thing. What do you enjoy about it?
待ち合わせの時とか友達来るまで暇やんせやから周り見て同じように待ってる人いたらその相手がどないな人か
I look
当て
at
んの
them and try to psychoanalyze them based on a couple things. That does sound fun. You should put them on a test and see if they succeeded. That's how I judge people. Are you ever right?
それが当たらん
It's
方
more
が
fun
お
if
もろ
I
い
ain't
ねん
right.
Huh?
Oh? I mean, and what exactly?
待っとるのが可愛い
Look at some cute girls waiting. I usually imagine she's waiting for a
普通相
hot
手のイケメンやろとか思うやん
guy. And then a girl comes up and I'm like, they're gay, let's go.
そしたらなんで
And some ugly dude will show up and I'll be like,
見た目が
what the
綺麗や
heck?
ねん
Fun mismatches
その
like
ギャ
that.
ップがめっ
Fun.
ちゃおもろいねん
I bet that scenario happens in reverse too.
そうそう
Yep. That's all my friends about how he's got to be painter, and then he's probably going to jail. What the fuck? I don't like this woman.
ちょっと待った
If the person you're waiting for shows up, maybe you should be on your way.
なあなあ
はい
秋山さんって
あら
お笑い好き
Do you like stand-up comedy? I do, is the correct answer
Oh.
here. I catch a lot of it while watching late-night TV.
やっぱり
I knew it. You knew it.
秋山さんって話もおもろいし
You're fun to talk to and you're
話の取り
snappy
方も上手やな
conversationalist.
せやから
So I figured you had to be a
きっと
fan
お
of
笑い好きなんちゃ
stand-up
うかなっ
comedy.
て思ってて
That's some unusual reasoning right there.
えそう
Is it? And comedy fans are kind of people who are good at talking and listening to folks.
話し下手な人は
Folks who aren't good at talking just ramble on without a point and interrupt the conversation whenever. They're the
最悪や思うわ
worst. Yeah, who would do that? Who would just ramble forever without a point and interrupt when something else is happening. Who would ever do that? Can't believe those people. I can't, fair enough. Who would ever do that?
なるほど。
Fair enough. Guess good conversationalists structure their thoughts for timing and delivery, the way comedians do when telling jokes.
そうそう、わかって
You
るやん
did get me.
それじゃあ、
How about you? Bet you like stand-up, right? Do you see live performances?
そらもう
I like what...
DVD とかも
I
買
buy
ってるもん
DVDs and stuff too. This is very 2011. I buy stand-up comedy DVDs.
え
Oh, you're really into it. Why are you such a big fan?
なんでっておもろ
Because
い
it's
からに
funny.
決まってるやん
That's it? Alright. That's it? That's it.
他に何が必要な
What other reason do I
これ
need?
も見てなん
Is
か
there something wrong with watching something because it's funny?
あ
That's not wrong at all.
なんかね笑ってると
Besides, doesn't love
幸せ
make
な
you
気せえ
feel
へん
good? Watching stand-up makes me happy. I think comedians are really
芸人さん
amazing.
はほんま
God, you
すごい
speak to
思うわ
Australians. It seems like they want to go to a stand-up comedy and they're just like, it's like your average Australian walks into a comedy venue, paying money to go and see a comedy act perform, and then they get their drink and they get into the crowd and then they sit down in the crowd and then they fold their arms and they're just like, okay, go on, try and make me laugh. And then they sit there like that for the rest of the night because this country is filled with miserable, sad sacks of people who aren't worth the fucking air they breathe. I'm the same with you. I feel the same with you. Looking you always brings a smile to my face.
ほんまに嬉しいわ
Aww. When you get down to it, comedians and hostesses are both trying to make people smile.
せやんな
Yeah.
芸人の人とか
Bet a comedian who works in
きっと
nightlife
店商売
business
したら
would be
す
an
ぐに人気出
instant
ると
hit.
思うわ
そうか。
Starting to go like that's not a bad idea. Like how he's just thinking of shit for his business. Let's do something. That was topic number 4. See, I can combo off of number 4 for a place where comedians gather if I change the subject to it. But I don't have that as a gossip topic. I don't have that as a gossip topic. I feel like I need to actually go around the city learning where the good gossip is. So I can actually get like these big combo boosts so I can do this without needing an extension. I can always ask a question. I can ask a question. I can just ask about her thoughts on romance. I can do this. See, they removed the hobbies one from this list, but I asked her likes last time and I can just ask it again. So I guess you can ask the questions even if like you've done them before. Curious what your thoughts are on romance, Hako-chan. Might have asked you some things.
何それどういうこと
I mean, many of you dated. She doesn't like that one, but she likes everything else. Wait, no, I'm gonna say this one, and you're gonna understand. Yeah, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna understand why I'm gonna say this. How many men have you dated?
え
Huh? Let me think about that for a sec.
何
Wow, has it been that many?
あ、そうや
You want to know about men
女の子
only, or should I be
カウントしてもいい
counting
の
girls too? Yo! Canon bisexual, let's go! Wait, what?
なんだって
Wait, what?
うちね女の子
I've
と
had
付き合
girls
ってたこと
before.
があって
Things didn't last all that long, but it was pretty
あんま長
fun.
続きせんかったけど結構楽しかったで
Canon bisexual. See, if you say sure, it goes down. If you say sure, it goes down. But if you say wait, what, it goes up. So not just hanging out with lady friends then.
そうやな10までならしたことある
Not as far as kissing, at least. I suppose that isn't too unusual. Women can bond that way easily enough, right?
そうやねさすがにそれ以上はちょっと
Bit, well, I guess if things had gone on longer, they might have gone beyond that indeed. Canon bisexual, let's go!
会うの久々やからめっちゃ楽しみな
Canon bisexual, but she's filled with compat, and the idea of going further with the woman is just like, I'm not quite ready for that yet. My big brother's coming home for New Year's. Haven't seen him forever, so I'm really looking forward to it. Oh no, not the brother coming home for New Year's. No, it's gonna be like that one fucking tea commercial. No! It must be very close.
うちめっちゃブラコンやねん。
Oh, a bit too close. No, it
勤め
is!
たくらいやもん。
When he moved away from her, Miles in tears trying to hold it back so he wouldn't go. I'm kind of jealous. I wish you would fawn over me like that, Hanuka-chan.
ほな、
I burst in tears trying to hold you back from leaving too.
勤めようか
To force me to get an extension?
ひょっとして。
No, I'm gonna max out your gauge with this topic. I don't need an extension now. Force me to get an extension? Bingo!
そう
Gonna civil over you if you don't ask for an extension.
泣いてまうで
That must have been something of a pines, because I don't have the fucking money for that.
ほんでな、うち実は
I'm
お
kinda
兄ち
scared
ゃんに会う
about
の
seeing my
ちょっと
brother.
怖いねん。
Scared? Why? Because it's been so long?
それがな、お兄ちゃんうちに彼女連れてくる言う
Oh
てんね
no,
ん
not the girlfriends. She's your future sister-in-law. But she doesn't like that. Just say that isn't good. Why is that not good? Is it the tea commercial? I swear to God, if it's the tea commercial. That isn't good. That must mean you feel weird, not knowing how to act around her.
ほんまそんな感じ、けど嫌な顔してたらお兄ちゃんに悪いから無理にでもニコニコしてなあかんし
Why would it be a problem to, like... Why not bring a boyfriend? So I can actually say that. Try to accept it. It's okay for your brother to date people. You don't need to be jealous about it. That's kind of weird, honestly. You're gonna have to sooner or later. I got very distracted. Mysticism, we're dealing with a woman who is rather judgmental, canonically bisexual, possible latent incest feelings? This is one of the weirdest hostesses I've done in this entire franchise, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely one of the weirder ones.
はあ、しゃあないんかな
I gotta suck it up.
ほな、下のお兄ちゃんには絶対彼女作
I
ら
tell my
ない
other big brother he can't go get a girlfriend of his own.
何？
Oh, you got two other brothers. Why is it a problem for your brother to...
そろそろお時間となりま
I
す
can,
が
I know it. I don't think I did hostesses in this one. I will say, this is definitely, that I don't remember. This is the best hostess system in any of these games so far. By such a large margin that, honestly, it kind of invalidates how all of the other ones have ever
今日もあ
worked.
りがとうまたな
Like, they have thought so much more about hostesses in this game, in terms of the way conversations work with them, that they feel like way more like real conversations. How they flow from one another, how you bring things up, the fact that it's not just like there's a right and a wrong answer, like the individual topic can branch in multiple directions and have like different, like she'll respond with different things based on what you say and everything like that. That there's like, oh, you bring up this topic after she mentioned that topic, she's even more engaged because it relates to it. All of it together, it by far creates the best system for hostesses in any of these games. If I was playing this game, not on stream, and I was just like, without a guide, and I was just doing the hostesses, trying to work out naturally how to make a conversation flow and just seeing what would happen with it, it would be really satisfying, it would be really fun, it'd be really engaging. It would also take forever, so I can't do it on stream. It takes, because they're also just longer, you have to do way more visits each time, and also you need to like each like instead of like you answered 3 or 4 like questions each time, you're answering several, so it takes a hell of a lot longer. We desperately A, need money, B, need to unlock things for better conversation. Spam. Getting a lot of spam from online dating sites lately. It's crazy. There's over 100. I email you sooner, but it took someone to little junk. Sorry about that. Who the hell's behind this crap? Why don't you change it? I've been waiting for you. Why don't you change your email address? I like how she actually took longer. Like, she didn't answer the moment that we walked out of the door. So what we're gonna do, we have some changing of the topics to do. Primarily everything but, well, all of the combos are good. We're gonna go around the town and learn some juicy goss. Never mind, because one of them we have to buy some. Okay. Oh god, some of them we gotta do. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, some of these are actually really hard to do. Okay, looking at how you get gossip in this, you can get various gossip about various topics to talk to her about. It's not like in prior games where you get the gossip by just like talking to people on the street. Some of them you can. Like if we go to the east of the Crest Bar, which is this one. So if we go east of the Crest Bar, there's two guys talking and they'll tell us about karate! Which would have been useful for when they were talking about karate earlier.
Akiyama-san.
悪い待たせちゃったかな。
いえ、私も今
I
来
didn't
た
mean
と
to
ころ
do
です。
this. I didn't realize walking closer would do that. I forgot she was like right fucking here.
やっぱり出なくて。
I forgot she was right here.
そうか。まあいい。なら、遺書が戻ってきてないかどうか、自分たちで探して。
I didn't realize it was a... I've walked closer before. Does this go into a whole thing?
パクさんの遺書か。どこにあると思う？
Anyway, Park-san's note.
警察から戻ってきてるなら社長室の中だと思います。社長の
It
遺
is a
品を
whole
まとめ
thing?
て入れたお盆がありましたから。
Yes, yes, it does. Can I leave? Okay, I have a plan. Hear me out, I have a plan. We're gonna end the episode here. I have to well, the thing is, if I reload a save, I have to redo everything that I just did, for, the hostess. So I don't want to do that on stream. So what we're gonna do... God damn it. I didn't realize it was proximity based. I forgot that I forgot that the thing was right next to that. Because I didn't save after any of the hostesses. And like, even if I skipped through it quickly, it would take forever. We're gonna end it here. God damn it. We will end it here. It's been like 3.5 hours, and I'm very tired. So a shorter stream is fine. We will come back next time. Here's what the plan is. Here's what the plan is. We're not doing main story next time. That's not what's happening. I'm going to go and catch up to where we were for the hostess. Where we just were. I'm going to try and get some money in between streams. I will go around on the street and I'm gonna punch some people. Or at the very least, we will like look into money making plans. We will have a look at some money making plans and try to execute those next stream. The goal for next stream should be all of the training that we have to do and finishing the hostess. God damn it, Haruka. I mean, to be fair, if we're gonna like try to finish, there is no way we're gonna finish the hostess today because I need the money. It was gonna take forever to do that. So that will be the plan. I will work out. We will come into the next stream with a plan of attack for finishing this hostess. It's an awkward cut, but fucking proximity triggers. God damn it. God damn it. Whatever. We will come back to it. We're not doing more main story. I'm sorry, Haruka. We're going to bite the dust on you, and we will come back with other things. Yeah. Get some Z's. Are going to be up in 5 hours. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so I'm out of here. Awkward cuts, but it'll happen. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we will have successfully put Killer Queen inside of Haruka's eyeball. We will go back in time. We will talk to that hostess, and we'll at least like again. I want to go around I need to get some money because there's all of these gossip things that we can do, and I would like to actually test that. I'd like to test the gossip system in this game to see how well it works. Like, I want to see if it changes any of the dialogue. Because if you combo, certain gossip after certain topics, you get a boost to, how many points you get, which would be useful. But you need money for some of those as well. So I might just go around town beating up people. Or at least look up, how to do fishing in this game. Because we need to practice. I don't want to do the fishing off stream. Because I don't think we've done it in this game at all. But I might look up, good ideas of how to do fishing. So we can do some fishing as Akiyama to try and catch some fish to sell. Because that'll also be practice, because we have to do fishing as Haruka once we go back to her at some point. Because one of her work jobs is fishing. So I will do the hostess thing. I will have a plan of attack when we come into it next time, so we can test some systems of the game out, do the hostess, and then do some training and everything like that. Great timing. Thank you, Arika. Anyways, I'm out of here. I need to pee. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this is version 2, signing out.
ダメだねダメよ